I like having fun. I like to laugh. I like to meet people who can make
Let's do our vocal warm-up. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the big show today. Office Hours is live, coming to you from Glendale, California. Here in Glendale, California.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me for a sec. Right. And it is the date. Is it the last day of September? Not quite.
Close.
Not quite. We are closing in. Getting through it day by day. It is, I'll give you this, a lot of people want to know. A lot of people tune into the show to find out what day it is. They don't know.
Oh,
yeah.
It's the Daily Show.
It's the Daily Show.
1, 2.
And you hear a voice coming in. That can only mean one thing. It's September 29th. And it also means Reggie Watts finally making his Office Hours debut with us today.
Feels
and
great.
he is applying lotion
I am.
and sunblock because this is a UV light here.
I know. You warned me. You warned me.
A lot of guests like the tan. Behind me, my stalwarts, my guys, fucking guys, the dudes, the team, the Trinity, DJ Doug Palm.
Good horning.
Wow, that's cool. That's different. That's different.
That's the new one. It's
What are
good
you, a
horning.
ram?
It's now good horning.
And Victor Berger the Fourth.
What's sip, everybody?
Yes, what's sip, everybody? Let's take a sip of our beverage.
Beverly Hills. Too bad you're not filming there.
That would be
beverage.
fun. Would that be more convenient for you?
No.
Sorry to push you. So I don't know where you live, and we're not going to give your address out. We're not like one of those shows where we're doxing our guests.
Oh, you're not one of those standard shows that does that.
No, I didn't ask you to do whiteface. So if you want to keep
Hey guys, check it
blending.
out. Look. Hi guys, how are you? You recognize me now?
I don't know where you live, but was it a haul to come east, to come Glendale?
I mean, it was a good 11 minutes. I shaved it down to 9.
Oh, well then you sound like you live just down the hill.
Yeah, I do.
I don't see you at the local markets.
No, I go to special markets.
I bet you do.
Underground.
Listen, I'll tell you something, folks. Vic and Doug both brought in these synthesizer machines here. They're like two little boys on Christmas morning with and they're so happy. Of course, I'm seething about it.
Of course.
Why wouldn't I be?
Well, you can't fight the seether, man.
It pulls. What it does is it pulls focus from wah. But that's okay.
I think it enhances you.
What are you drinking there? Is that mud from my backyard?
Yeah, I saw this puddle back there, and I just happen to have this tall jar. And
that is definitely from a special market.
Yeah, this is from a special market. It's got jojoba in it.
I don't even know what jojoba is.
Oh!
What is that? Santa Claus's favorite drink?
Oh, come on, get out of here,
I'm
Tim.
sorry.
What are you?
I'm caffeinated and I'm ready to have fun with Reggie. Reggie, I've known many years.
That's true.
And you don't have an age today. I don't know what's going on with you. It's the lotion.
Yeah, Billy Lotion's what they used to call me.
Billy Lotion. You're quick.
No, that's just really my name.
This is Watts, because Watts is so perfect for you. Watts. Energy.
I agree.
Energy.
I love electricity.
Enjoy it.
I love it. Oh my God.
I was going to ask you about.
Thank you for that.
What?
I mean, I got lots to talk to you about, but do you, and I've told this story on the podcast or TV, it is a TV show, by the way. I want you to know that.
Of course.
People are watching it at home on their big screen TVs. They're watching it. Some people are throwing big parties and they're having the big blow-up TVs outside.
That's insane.
Barbecuing and grilling and watching the show.
I can't wait for the fan photo book.
But do you remember the kind of December? Was that song?
Mm-hmm.
People are cooking and eating and watching this on TV.
A little late.
Ireland, Dublin, Ireland.
Ireland, yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, man.
Brody Stevens.
Oh, man. R.I.P..
rest in peace. Do you remember? I don't. Maybe you weren't there for this specific moment, but Brody Stevens. I feel like you were. If you weren't, pretend you were.
Okay.
You're a great actor.
Yes,
You're a
sure,
great
sure.
improviser.
Sure.
You roll with it.
Sure.
Brody Stevens backstage. Another comic is up on stage, and there's a big tent.
Yeah.
You know, a couple hundred people in there, and Brody's famous for tambourine work.
That's
in his
right.
act.
He is really good. He
And
was
we
really
were in the back, and Brody was backstage warming up while the guy was on stage. And all you could hear through this thing was you got it. Back in this poor comedian is up there just like, what the hell is going on?
I do remember that.
But we had a nice time out there.
That was great. It was like all of our friends got booked for that.
I know.
We were all out there.
You're here out of your great, gracious appreciation for my body of work, but
Of course.
also
Of course. Of course.
you'll be performing at
Dessert days.
Dessert Days. Yes, Dessert Days.
Delish.
You're gonna have fun there. Ice cream and cookies and everything.
Ice creams and cookies.
Pies.
Yes.
So Desert Days out who knows where these days. Is it the same place it was last year, Matt?
Always Lake Paris, sure.
Oh, they just keep it there.
Yeah.
That's
I thought
cool.
it was
Beautiful
originally
grounds.
somewhere else.
It's not like the mountain in Krull, that disappears at dawn and reappears somewhere else.
this reference I don't know.
Okay. Guys, get on it. Krull.
Do people swim?
K-R-U-L-L.
Nick Kroll?
Do people swim in the
Nick
lake
Kroll.
there at the Desert Days? Are the people
I
swimming?
think they do. I've heard rumor.
The pounding.
When is that? You don't know.
It's this weekend.
Oh, there you go. Perfect time.
That's why I know, because it's this weekend.
Perfect promotional opportunity here for you. But frankly, people listening to the show either are going or they're not. I don't know.
That's what I found. I found that to be true of most shows.
Is there any reason to promote anything? Like just.
Oh, yeah, to promote it. I gotta. Well, I mean,
Well,
I
I'm
don't-
just saying in general. Like,
Yeah.
does it do any good to even bring anything up?
Yeah. I mean, with a festival, it's hard to say because you figure people probably have already decided to go. It's like, oh, last minute, I better go. I bet you there's some last minute.
I was in New York a month ago, and there were big Desert Days poster flyers
What?
all over New York. Like,
That's pretty cool. I mean, every time I mention Desert Days, everyone freaks out about it, and I don't really know anything
No.
about it. So I guess it's a very beloved festival.
let me do just a quick bit of business here.
Of course.
You know how
sponsor
it goes.
time.
No sponsors, actually.
Come on. Jesus.
but
What kind of
it's-
show is this?
The big news broke the other day that it was very funny because these very seldom read online publications like Podcast Business News Network and Radio Gazette or whatever picked up this story that Forever Dog, which is a podcast network,
Yeah.
which who knows even what that means,
I don't know.
has acquired Office Hours. Which I love. They use the acquisition. That was really us and the best show and Double Threat, Tom Sharpling's Juggernaut.
And they refer to it as very popular.
They did refer to it as very
Hit
popular.
podcast.
That's pretty good.
Unknown sources.
Yeah, very
unknown
popular.
sources confirmed.
Did they ever use the word
Award-winning.
mainstay?
Mainstay, legendary podcast, and of course, it's created a tremendous amount of confusion. Gotta
Come
get him
on,
a cough,
guys.
a
I'm
cough
sorry,
mic.
guys.
It is
I'm sorry.
just it. People go, is the show professional? I go, it's not. We're working some things out. But
Professional light.
yeah, imagine if David Letterman had Paul Schaefer over there yakking up a lung into the mic.
I know.
It's
I'm
just
sorry, I'm
it's
sorry.
very.
It's just
It's very hard to.
coffee.
It's all I'm saying. It's very hard to picture that.
I know. I get a lot of phlegm. 'cause
Or
of this
Reggie
coffee.
Watts himself next to James Corden doing such a thing.
True.
You'd be out of there in 2 minutes.
James, it's so funny.
Or Doc Severinsen. Imagine Doc Severinsen.
Oh,
over
the
there.
Doc.
Excuse me, Johnny.
I'm sure it's happened. It's happened.
And your
Once.
throat is clear, my friend.
Clean as a whistle.
Clean.
Going clear.
Well,
My
let me
throat went clear.
back up to this. Now, of course, they're going through all their obligatory coughing sound effects.
It's the you mention it, we play it policy.
Yes, that's right. Oh, believe me, the other day I offhandedly mentioned frogs,
Oh, God.
right?
No.
And a good 30 seconds goes by, and then we get sheep in my ear, right?
I
And
got
I go, what
frogs.
the hell
I
is the
got
sheep
frogs
about? And he goes, it's
ready.
the closest thing I could find to a frog. I go, well, what? Thank you.
An infinite sheep. It's like a machine gun sheep.
Hold on, I'm falling asleep. All right, thank you.
Cockadoodle.
No problem.
Cockadoodle dead.
Because you have it, don't mean you need to use it.
That's true. Restraint. Learn from it.
With the news caused tremendous upheaval in the community.
It did.
Well, people want to know what's going to change. Are you guys moving? Am I still going to get it on the Patreon and all this stuff? I go, and the message is nothing apparent will change to you.
Great.
The show, if you don't subscribe to Patreon, which is remarkable, if you do, it's just stunning. What it is deception and deceit and all the things that Judas and Peter Iscariot were known for back in the day. Jesus, what does it say? Peter denied Jesus. Peter denied Jesus. And Judas, he deceived. No, what's the word? He
Betrayed.
He betrayed.
Oh, there we
And
go.
that's who you are if you're out there listening to the show of freeloading, and you're just a combo of Peter and Judas. You're Petus in my book.
Ooh, Petus.
Petus.
Ugh.
You deny
Gross.
and you betray.
I'm not ashamed to admit that I'm a Christian.
So if you're a Patreon member, patreon.com/Office Hours Live, you will see no change. There'll be no ads. There'll be no anything. But for the people that are deceivers and betrayers, the Petuses out there,
Yeah.
then you will get some different ads. And listen, it's all about sharing this.
Sorry, man.
I just got very. Now we all have it psychosomatically. in our heads.
I know. Psycho Sims. So you're saying everything's gonna change with the ads?
It's nothing but ads. Our first ad is for
Nothing but ads.
guitar rig,
Oh yeah.
Proline guitar rig.
Whoa, NBI.
I like to welcome a Zoomer, and because that's part of what the show's all about. Let's just say hi to somebody, and we'll get to city of the day, activity of the day, everything. We're gonna get Reggie talking about whatever he wants to talk about, and so much more. It's gonna be a fun ride. So buckle up.
Slippery Sam, you're on the air.
I don't like the sound of that at all.
Hello. How we doing, everybody?
Slippery Sam standing in front of his own Slippery Sam.
Wait, look at that shirt too, though.
I
What's
know
going
that
on?
artist. That's the guy from Texas.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
Duck.
repping my Duck shirt.
There's a duck shirt now?
You know Duck?
Yeah, so I can't believe it hasn't come up yet. Duck is a Twitch streamer, and he is amazing, and everybody should check him out. I think it's Cartoon Mess Live.
We knew that.
Well, he's
gotta check him out.
proprietary to our show.
Right.
That's news to me that he's off there doing other work, and now we have a big problem.
He's gonna get it now. Yeah, well, I wanted to get into. I know we got some gear heads here, so I wanted to show off some of my gear. I've got a little mini synth here as well. I don't know if you can really see it.
Oh, that looks good. I
That
can't
looks cool,
quite.
man.
It's a disappearing synth. Oh, that makes sense.
There we go.
That makes
Yeah.
sense. Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, it's a Korg.
We can
Voltic
only take your word for it.
fun little guy.
He's using optical camouflage. This guy's ahead.
All right, this one I think is going to do a little better. This is my
Ooh.
SP404.
Oh, I like that. That's
Got my
classic.
Sampler here.
Classic.
Yeah, exactly.
Beautiful
It's an
modified
OG.
keys on top too. I like
We're gonna
that.
get Reggie a napkin for the drool.
Oh, drool police.
Any other keyboards or doodads you want to show off? Or are we pretty much up to speed on your synths?
I like.
That's it for gear.
Good news.
I got a pun.
We got a pun. We love puns.
Puns are the one.
I've got a few, but I'm going to save some of the good ones for the next.
What, for the fucking Twitch show the Duck's got going on? Oh, there you go. We're live.
No, I got to save it for Ameripun Idol.
Ameripon idol.
Reggie, stop watching the show on YouTube, okay? I know that we're broadcasting live.
Guys,
Okay?
you guys could see this?
All right, punt away.
What did the Rastafarian pirate say?
Guess? Any guesses?
Rastafari. He said, "What are you doing with yourself there, you dumb thief?"
Yeah, something with R in it.
Aye.
What?
What was
Oh, I get it. I get it.
Oh.
Did you say I and I or I?
Aye.
Okay, gotcha. Cool.
Very good. You could have gone with Popeye, too, if you wanted to do something different than pirates, which are pretty played out.
Pirate. The pun is always R, so you have to say sailor. Say aye, Captain.
All right, we'll get the room working on that. We'll get the writers' room
I'm already
working
working
on it.
on it. I like it. I like it, though. Thank you, Sam.
Matt, let's do. The other little bit of business is two things. Office Hours East with the great John Glazer.
Oh,
You familiar with John Glazer?
yeah, he got glazed. Yeah, he's awesome.
John Glazer's
Loves
back tomorrow. That's
Sick.
Friday night. We do a whole other broadcast from New York.
Listen up, mister.
That's great.
And it is great.
You moved the whole production over there.
Yeah. We pack everything up,
That's insane.
truck it up.
Is that going to change with the new acquisition?
Well, frankly, yes. The Skinner painting, which is not here, has it been already boarded up?
Bored up. I find a picture of it, but you could just.
Remember in the Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein when they were opening up that box and getting in there with all that
the
hay.
the filigree.
Filigree, nice.
Let's go.
That's what's happening.
That is gorge.
Yeah, so we're raffling that off for charity.
Damn.
And the charity ends tomorrow. So details down there in the description of the YouTube video if you'd like to enter that contest.
Thanks a lot.
It's the city of the day!
The city of the day.
Very smooth.
Chicago. Nantucket.
Guests like to predict or to
Cincinnati.
guess the city.
Cleveland.
That's not Cleveland.
Oh, that's San Diego.
Oh, is it? No.
I don't know.
The city of the day is brought to you by Vapor Vision fart detection glasses. Whoever
okay.
smelt it dealt it? I don't think so. The mystery and the lies are over, folks. Now you can positively identify exactly who farted with Vapor Vision fart detection glasses. These stylish tactical sunglasses are optical thermal sensors and infraround vision to spot a fart before it can reach your nose. We all know that some air biscuits don't stink in these high-tech glasses. Can also tell you exactly how much methane, fecal matter, and stench a fart contains. Vapor Visions are also good for precision crop dusting and aiming your own gas with pinpoint accuracy. Now you'll know when to run away or breathe easy with Vapor Vision fart detection glasses. That's VFDG. Order tomorrow and get a free set of nose plugs absolutely free by going to visualsilence.fart/tranquility. Okay. I would like a personal request to the ad department if we could no longer use the word fart in our copy.
Oof.
I think I'm not offended by it. I just find it to be a bit comedically pedestrian.
I have to play the jingle.
Yes, you do.
Vapor Vision. Vapor Vision. Detection glasses.
Very, very good.
Interesting.
I just think you could have a lot more fun with terms like gas
Yeah.
or other
Petulance.
wind.
Yeah, wind.
Make wind.
Make wind. Just a note.
Yeah.
I like the word fart the best of all the gas words.
Why? It's very
now I know.
Brothers-y.
Now I know.
Ausfahrt.
It's very Mad Magazine.
Einfahrt.
Mad Magazine is one of the greats.
Yeah.
Well, sure.
Oh, a methane release.
Let us.
Do we want to do the activity of the day? Is that something?
Well, that usually comes after the city of the day,
Oh
my
yeah,
friend.
sorry.
Oh, right.
City of the day.
I was forget about that. Sylvia, would you be our city of the day? My original city of the day bailed on me.
Ooh.
Oh, it Christianed on you?
Hi, Mike.
Hi, Sylvia.
I
Look at her
wasn't
coming from a
expecting-
TV screen. That's a neat
Oh,
new.
I love this. You're awesome.
What show are you on right now? What Dawson's Creek or something?
We're all watching Jurassic Dominion. Jurassic World Dominion.
They're all the same.
I honestly, there's too many words. Yeah. City of the day. I'm in San Francisco.
Okay.
Damn.
Bay Area. I could go through a lot of things I know about San Francisco, but why? You ever spend any time up there?
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
We all know where it is.
Yeah, we all know where it is.
I stopped doing Sketchfest, you know?
I did
I
too.
sort of just like, well, I could just go up to San Francisco and do a show,
Yeah.
you know, in my own time.
Yeah, and I never did sketches.
No.
Sylvia, in your finger, is that pot?
No.
You're supposed to say.
It's not pot. It's
Yes.
a clove cigarette.
It's a clove.
It's a clove cigarette.
That's just some Bay Area shit, Northern California.
It's not pot. Can you do a Bill
I
Maher?
am, honestly,
Bill Maher?
That's Bill Maher.
Oh, is that what he said? It's not pod. It's damn it, I can't do it. Sorry. Sorry, take away
You
from
gotta
your
be
city.
more arrogant.
I know, so totally self-satisfied.
Yeah. Vic made me watch the latest, we won't go into it too deeply, but, okay.
San Francisco.
San Francisco, wonderful. Right there in the city, how's the city doing? Is it a beautiful day?
It is a gorgeous day. I'm in the Mission District. It's sunny with a slight cool breeze coming in from the sea.
Delish.
What can I say? I'm smoking my clove.
Yep.
My kitten is outside just jumping around the garden.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful
Aren't
day.
you living the life? What do you do for a living that you can just be lazing around?
Come on.
Tech.
It's a beautiful day.
Tech.
Are you working for Apple?
Apple.
No, I'm not.
Orange?
Oh, you're working for Microsoft.
Apple.
I'm currently a trophy wife.
A trophy wife? So you just hand out trophies? My husband said you should have this.
No, I'm in school full time.
School. Oh, nice. For medical?
Yeah.
Medical?
Medical? No.
Oh, okay. That's
Science.
silly.
Well, she's like, medical? No.
No, that's gross.
Science. Duh. Obviously.
Science. Biotech. Biotech?
Hey, listen, they figured everything out with science already, so you don't have to bother.
They
right?
did.
They've got it all
I'm
down.
studying geology.
Oh,
boy.
Nat Geo.
Guess what? We got a rock. Guess what? Here's another rock.
Yeah. They old. Turns out rocks ain't that new.
How did these rocks form? Don't worry about it. We know already.
Yeah.
We already know.
How about that space the thing where they knocked the
asteroid.
Oh yeah, where they landed on that.
They didn't land. They go boom.
Oh yeah, they
right
went
in the
boom.
sucker.
They went boom, and then the Italian
there video of it?
spacecraft was right behind. Said, "I think of the picture."
Okay.
It's true.
I want to
I
know.
hear about this.
Wait, you didn't hear about this, and you're studying
I don't
science
know
and
what
geology?
What? You don't know what we're talking about? This is space, man.
It was crazy, Matt. Maybe you can
Earth
find the video of it
sciences.
because they have a camera going towards this thing.
Yeah.
And it's just going like doot 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 doot,
Yeah.
and then gone.
Yeah, spider webs, and then there's this little Italian ship that's taking an outside photograph.
Why are
of
these
it.
Italians taking pictures?
Because they're Italian, huh? They hang out behind and they take the picture.
You could have gone a little more racist with it, but
Well,
I'm glad you
fascist. They
didn't.
could have
Yeah.
got a little bit more fascist.
Taking
Italy's
a
fascist.
picture.
What's that?
I'm going to take a nice picture.
I'm taking a nice picture.
Then I go veer away so I don't hit you.
Yeah, and have a nice gelato and Ferrari.
What do you got? You got it, Matt?
Yes. I need you to explain it to me. I'm confused.
That's not it.
That's not
Is
it?
that it?
You looking for San
Wait.
Francisco? Oh, you're looking for the footage. Oh yeah, check this out.
I think now you only need to play the it goes.
Okay, so check this out. There's the mass coronal ejection.
No, but there's a shot from this ship.
What?
That goes.
Oh yeah, there's the onboard camera
It's
shot.
like that's it. It's like
That's
four
not-
frames of just getting closer and
Ding,
closer.
ding.
But there's also the Italian one took some distant photographs too. But It's fine.
So you didn't just come up with Italy out of nowhere. You were there was some
I'm a
connection to it.
science-noid.
Stop showing this video because
It's
not
so
the one.
cool, though. It looks like, get away from me, push.
So what it is, Matt, is, and to all the listeners who don't know, including actual science
Oh, that's
students.
the impact. Yeah, that's the Italian spacecraft shot.
I'm going to be over here.
I'm taking a picture.
I'm going to stay out of the way.
I here already. I might as well.
So what NASA did is they said, what about a plan where we can knock into one of these asteroids? Let's say, worst case scenario, there's one of these boys coming our way.
Yeah.
They go, what would be cool is literally like in that Armageddon movie, they fire off a ship, they fire off a satellite or something, and it knocks into it, and it changes the course of the asteroid.
Yes,
So
and
first-
our history.
So it changes certainly the course of history.
Can they aim one so it knocks it into like an enemy? So blow up
What
Russia
enemy?
or something?
Ooh, the hidden optically camouflaged ships that are just outside our orbit.
So first step in doing such a thing is to see if that idea even works. And I don't know. It looked like because it hit.
Yeah.
And it's like, how is that thing going to change anything?
I don't know, but it's space.
The butterfly effect.
It is the butterfly effect.
It's the butterfly
We
effect.
changed its trajectory by 2 centimeters, which equals 72 miles by this distance.
Meanwhile, there's some other planet guy. Well, Xylor, it looks as if that meteor is going to miss us by just 10 feet.
I guess we can hold off all of this preparation.
Wait a minute, something's changed.
What?
Our calculations now predict the asteroid to hit with 100% certainty.
Wait a minute, asteroids
Commander.
just don't move on their own.
Someone's responsible for this.
Track that trajectory.
Uh-oh.
There appears to be a small planet in a solar system.
It's gone previously undetected. That's so dumb.
That's how we kill ourselves.
We should have leave things be in the great wide universe.
Move an asteroid, kill a planet.
Yeah. So that's the story with that. Do we have it now, Matt?
Yes.
This is just remarkable. Look, this is real. This is not
Look at
some
that.
animation. Boing!
And that's the size of a football stadium.
And you know what's so sad? There was a puppy on board of that
Oh.
ship.
Why did they put the puppy on there?
Snuck in. It snuck.
Oh, it's snuck
It's
on.
snuck on. Like
Snuck
someone
on.
put some like snacks.
It was a stowaway.
Because it does have that like little garage hatch with nothing inside of it. It's weird, but there's just nothing. It's a compartment, nothing inside of it.
And the front of it is this little bay window, and the dog's just sitting there.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Gone. Very sad.
It's like, boy, do I need to pee. That looks like a great place to. Oh.
Ooh, finally land. Woof, woof. Really dumb. Let's take another zoomer. Oh, I'm sorry, Vic. I'll do
what?
deference to you.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do Vic's activity of the
Real
day.
quick, I'm running out of activities, but here's that.
Jesus. Is that possible?
So today's activity of the day, all you have to do is take a 10 to 15 minute walk, but no headphones, no phone. Leave it at home.
I love it.
Take a walk. Enjoy the sounds. Okay?
I do that.
There you go.
I mean, people say, what's your secret? I've lost weight. I don't know if you've noticed.
What? You look great.
People say, I say there's two things I do. I do the intermittent fasting, so I don't eat before noon. I don't eat after 6.
Oh, I love that. I'm
Yeah.
gonna do that.
And then the other thing I do is at least 3 times a week, if more if I can. I do more like a 45-minute run than walk. But the key is I don't do headphones.
Nice.
I use it as a morning. It's an idea generator. If I get tons of ideas. I get so many great ideas.
Yeah.
I have
But
so many great ideas.
if I'm stuck on something or if I want to work on something,
Yeah.
I do the walk, the blood starts flowing, and bang, bang. I'm taking out my phone, doing voice memos. Doot, 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 this, that.
Well, that's nice.
No more
serious
fart.
guy.
No more use of the word fart in office hours. Send to Doug.
But that's the thing. You got to leave your phone at home. That's
No. I do need.
Well, you could take a recorder, micro recorder.
No, the phone's fine.
Okay.
It's not.
I do so love
Man, it's
For
just
this
the
activity.
idea of it in your hand, though, man.
Yeah, see?
It reminds you of all the times you've used it, that rectangle.
I do check after I do my run, which is about 30 minutes.
Damn.
I will check the phone.
So cool you can run, man.
You don't run?
I have bad knees, so it sucks. I can't really. But
I
I can
feel it
I can
sometimes.
walk. I can like speed walk, or like go up hills or hike.
Now
or something.
you were I follow you on the Instagram. And
Yeah.
everything, and you were really maybe a year or so ago, you were really you were doing some serious weightlifting.
Yeah.
Have you not done it, or you're not like publishing it so much anymore?
Well, no, I was doing it. I was working with a dude. I was doing like 6 days a week.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of money. And
Interesting.
and
That's
after a
the
while,
thing.
Yeah. And now that I'm ending my my late show thing, my business manager's like, "Hey, you might want to consider saving some money because you don't know what's coming next." And I was like, "You know what? You're right." And then I was like, "You know what? When I was 27, I designed my own diet because my bass player one day was like, you're looking pretty chubby," because I've always been like fluctuating weight all my life. And he's like, "You looking pretty chubby." And I was like, "You know what? Fuck you." And then I started riding a stationary bike in the basement of the house I was living in. And then I designed my own diet and like restricted calories, and I was being active. And then I lost a shit ton of weight.
Yeah.
Got down to really, really good weight. So I figured, why can't I get back into that mindset again? So it's been hard. But
you can still lift weights.
Yeah. No, I have.
You're not
weights
so
at home.
dire that you can't belong to a gym.
No, I can do it, but I am going to. I actually have. I'm getting back into a gym membership. I just haven't had a gym membership in ages.
I don't care for being at the gym.
I mean, I have stuff at home, but I'm not motivated enough. That's the problem.
I'm thinking about getting fully ripped and tight. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
yeah, it's fun.
Because the hard part was losing all this big blubber.
I know.
right?
I know. That's my
And
problem.
so
right now.
you'd go and work out and be like, well, this isn't doing anything because it's hidden by the fats.
Yes, 100%.
And so now I'm thinking, what if I got tight and fucking ripped?
Oh yeah.
Fucking
Something
I
like
think that's the way.
huge, but just feels tight.
Just
And
get
then
a
I
little stronger.
put oil on me and everything.
Yeah, a little oil. Yeah,
Yeah.
totally. It's good. It's good for your
But
kid too.
I need a routine. I need like a light, like a weight routine. Matt, you can help me with that.
Yeah. I've got some options
You
for
don't
you.
need much, Tim. Just get some barbells or handbells or whatever they're called.
Yeah,
It's a great
handbells.
app. No
Yeah,
joke.
dumbbells,
Tubular
Yeah, you don't
bells.
need that
handbells,
shit.
tubular bells, sleigh
Mike
bells.
Oldfield's.
But then because I have a little gym that I can go to, but I get there and I'm like, all right, I guess I'll just start doing this, and I don't know what I'm doing.
You have
I
a
get
little
you.
gym that you can go to. What the hell? I want to hear more about this little gym.
Well, we belong to a pool, and you can go there.
okay.
There's a little. They have a
That's
nice little
cool.
facility.
Oh, a pool is good. So now swimming, that's the way.
This is not a
that is,
sponsor.
yeah.
This is not a sponsor. There's an app called Copilot.
Oh,
And it's
Copilot.
$100 a month.
That's true.
And they give you a workout. All
Reggie's
you
not going
need
to be able to
is-
swing that.
That's true.
Not after Corden goes.
No, when Gordon's gone, ain't gonna be able to do that. But I appreciate the advice, though.
So what is? Let's take a zoomer, and then we'll keep
Okay.
talking.
Matt, I want to hear more about that. What
I'll
was
tell
it?
you about it. It's called Copilot. It's great.
Okay.
They craft a whole routine.
And they sponsor
Phil
this whole
Braun,
show.
our old pal Phil Braun.
Oh, well, Phil brings up. Are you religious?
I used to be.
Yeah, really?
I was a Cath growing
You're
up.
a Catholic?
Yeah, I was Cath growing up.
Me too.
Oh yeah.
Catholic school?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
CCD, man.
Well, I didn't have to go to CCD because
I went to CCD.
Catholic school had the religion class.
I didn't go to Catholic school. I went to CCD.
Well, it's interesting. Phil, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Phil brought up. Can I talk about what you brought up on Twitter today?
Yeah, we had a great discussion this morning.
Yeah, this is an interesting discussion. Let me see if I can find the beginning of it, and maybe Reggie can weigh in because I think you'd have thoughts on this. What the
32
hell
pounds.
is it?
Well, it was just the thought of, Jesus, who is this omniscient deity, and then all of a sudden he was thrust into the body of a baby who can't ambulate, he can't understand words, and that must have just been just a total freak out for him, I would assume.
Yeah, and what's the point of that? Why not bring him back full grown?
Well, he's got to
who
like
would know?
experience it. It's basically like, hey, you know what they're going through? It's like, yeah, I know. It's like, yeah, but do you? It's like, nah, okay, I'm sending you down there. It's like, oh shit, this is harder than I thought. Basically, that's the vibe.
But it seemed like also I pointed out that it seems like a risky move in general because infant mortality rates are so bad back then.
50%.
That is true, actually.
And what a waste of everybody's effort if he goes and croaks in the manger.
Well, maybe they tried several times, and that was the only time it was successful.
That's interesting.
I had stuff in my throat.
Couldn't it be easy for just Jesus to kind of stroll in one day in Galilee, being like, hey, let's see this here.
Yeah,
You walk over
just walk
water and you'll see.
Yeah, like he just appears. Like,
Just walk out of the woods, nobody would know the difference.
totally. Yeah, because there were so many people.
What?
I mean, random people.
What woods, Phil?
The Galilean woods.
That's true. No, the Galilean.
What is he, in the Alpine
forests.
forest?
Yeah, the forests of Galilee are gorgeous.
Jesus, man.
Yeah, it's like Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
It's the new Austria.
It is. The whole thing seems a little bizarre to me. You know, the whole story.
The whole thing. Well, if you want to get bizarre, check out Zachariah Sitchin and start reading about that dude.
What's that about? Tell us.
That's about
Come on, let's do the Joe Rogan podcast
Okay,
now.
so listen, after MMA, and I trained for several years, and I got like really good. But Telford's looking really good this year. No,
That's a good question.
basically, his whole thing is ancient aliens. Right, so like all the biblical stories are about actual deities. So like Ningisu and Ninhata and all these like gods were actually beings from another planet called Nibiru, Planet X, or the 12th planet.
Right.
Blah 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 blah. But whatever you think about that, it is kind of interesting stuff because it's like wow.
Sure. Well, a lot of these are ancient myths that get repurposed for the
Exactly. Since Sumerian times.
Phil, did you have anything else you wanted to run past us today?
Well, I do have a little bit of a bone to pick with this new Forever Dog announcement
what?
that you guys
Forever
made.
Dog, you can't say about the dog in the spaceship that crashed into the...
That dog is not
Well,
forever.
that's not the issue that I have.
Oh,
Okay.
what's your
did I,
issues
did
in
I,
spaceship
did I
related?
anticipate your angle here?
Okay, go
No,
ahead.
no, you didn't. Well, I mean, not really, but if you
talking-
remember a while back, George Clooney, he gave $14 million to his best friends, and I was one of those recipients and got a little seed money to start
Yeah,
a
that's
business.
That's right. You did get that.
And through a couple of trial and errors, I came up with this business, and my business is called Forever Dog.
Yeah.
So I got a little issue with this podcasting Forever Dog thing.
Oh.
What does your business do?
Yeah. What does it do?
Well,
Just to
I mean,
speed things up.
we're coming up on Christmas time here, and you've got your loyal. Speaking of coincidence, your loyal dog that you love him, laying by the fire at Christmas time. He's sleeping underneath the tree, and well, what if your dog passes away?
Whoa.
You miss them terribly.
Yeah.
So I came up with a business where through what I know about preserving deceased dogs is creating a dog that will be there forever, every Christmas from here on out.
Are you talking about taxidermy? Simple taxidermy that's been done?
No, not exactly taxidermy, because I don't know the particulars of taxidermy. What I do?
Okay.
What do you do?
What do you do?
Well, I take the dog and I just fill it full of sackcrete.
You fill it full of what?
Crete?
Sackcrete? You know what sackcrete is?
Oh, is
like
it
concrete?
Crete? Is it
Very quick drying concrete.
Oh, gotcha. Right.
Boy, that's
How
gonna
quick we
And-
talking? How quick we talking?
Oh, I mean, probably like 15 minutes or so.
That's
and the
pretty
dog
quick.
is going to be,
Yeah.
he's not going to go anywhere. He's going to stay still.
Of course.
That's a heavy dog.
Because he's dead.
Yeah. And then next thing you know, you can lay
I
him underneath
see.
your tree.
Yes.
He looks like
Whoa.
he's peacefully resting there. And it's just gives you a happy feeling at Christmas
Do you-
time there. So
Do you put Scotch guard or something on the outside so it doesn't fully decompose, or like how do you handle the decomposition?
I don't perform that service, but
got
certainly
you.
somebody could obtain some. And,
Sure.
we've got
So you're not-
various
you're-
samples.
Your promise, the thing that the promise you're offering is to present this dog full of cement, but you're not guaranteeing any kind of rot won't occur, and that's somebody else's problem. What exactly is forever about that?
He's just not going anywhere. I think all I can tell you is nobody's going to move him.
Is that the tagline? Forever dog, he's just not going anywhere.
Phil, can I'm interested in this service,
Yeah.
but what I don't like about taxidermy and apparently what you offer is that the dogs are stiff and hard. Is there a way to make the dogs kind of wet?
Doesn't sound like it.
Can they stay kind
Moist?
of articulating? Can you move them around and stuff so they feel
Well,
kind
I
of
mean,
warm and wet?
You have to choose the position right in the beginning. You have to choose
Yeah,
it.
I want to be able
Well,
to pose.
I get to them right as they die.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to be there. If they die, you need to call me so I can get there in like 10 minutes.
Okay. So it really only applies to people in the Atlanta area.
For now. But
Okay.
I don't want them like standing up. It's kind of creepy if they're standing up looking
Yeah,
at you,
agreed.
like
Agreed.
Let them lay where they just are found, and
Yeah.
it just looks more natural that way, and like they're asleep. So
Yeah.
Well, I'll thank you, Phil. Good
Yeah.
luck on you to you. So Forever
Like, look
Dog
at-
is a podcast company. It's almost like Apple Records with the Beatles and Apple Computers, two very
Yeah.
separate things.
right.
So I think you're in the clear there. And I'm sure.
Okay.
Sounds like Forever Dog has been around longer. So if anything, it's on you.
Precedence. So
Well, I appreciate that. Just clearing that up.
You
and
might be hearing
everything
from our
and letting
lawyers, in
me,
fact.
This is I'm sure I've told this story before, but it's probably been a while. But this is 100% true.
Oh, cool.
That my parents 10, 15 years ago, living down in Florida at a condo building, and the building had a rule about dogs. You could only have small dogs. You couldn't have medium or big sized dogs. Okay?
Makes sense.
There was a gentleman moving in to that complex who had a beloved dog that he couldn't bring with him into the complex.
I'm sorry.
And what he decided to do, again, 100% true, is he had the dog put down and taxidermied to be with him in his...
Oh, my Lord.
Is that crazy? What a psycho.
What? That is so
I
insane.
know. Perfectly healthy dog from all accounts.
Just give it to someone else.
Couldn't he just have their legs removed so it gets under the weight limit?
You gotta remove the head. The
Yeah,
head's
remove
really
the head.
heavy.
Oh,
Very
a headless dog, nothing scarier
That's
than that.
true.
Like those Boston
No,
Dynamics.
you keep the head and you lose the body.
I got a real life Boston Dynamics in my hand.
All right, Phil, thanks for that.
Yeah, that's actually, I made me think about that for a while. Thank you, Phil.
He just disappeared.
I got muted, but thanks, guys.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Matt, is there anybody on the hotline?
There is indeed.
Batman.
404, you are live on the air.
I love Batman.
Hotline. 404, you're live. Perry, is that your name?
404, error page,
Hello,
you are
guys.
live.
Great to talk to y'all again.
Who's this?
How are y'all doing?
You know, if you're watching the show, you know.
It sounds like he's from Sweden. Go ahead.
I suppose that's true. First of all, Reggie, I
Yes,
know
sir.
it's been a long time, but I loved Spatial. It was very revelatory and transforming, so thank you for that.
Thank you, man.
I don't know what this
Thank
is.
you. It's my special. Spatial.
Oh, spatial. Sorry.
Yeah,
Spatial,
thank you.
yeah.
Thank you, man.
Tim, I was recently driving with my father from Atlanta to Birmingham, and he let me play the music. I played him Say Yes and Get Back Down to Me, which are my two favorite songs of yours. And at the end of it, I told him, that's a Tim Heidecker from Tim and Eric. And his immediate reaction was, his songwriting skills have come a long way from Bloody Nips.
Ah, yes. That is very nice.
appreciate
Would you
that.
give your dad a big
That's
wet
his
kiss on the
lasting
lips
impression
for
of
me?
you.
That's so sweet.
I will.
That's
I'll
so
give him
sweet.
one for the entire Trinity. And my final comment, I recently found this out. I am 1 degree of separation away from the rascal Doug Loosenhop.
What?
Apparently, he performed in a stand-up show. It was like a stand-up music comedy show in a basement in Atlanta, circa 2013 or so.
Doug?
Doug, I'm sure you don't remember it, but my friend Dane says hi.
Oh,
How could I forget that? Yeah, I think I was with Mikey and Andre Highland, perhaps, on that.
Well, there you go.
Well, that is fascinating.
man.
I believe that's
Man, you brought some really nice
right,
things
that's all
to
I
the
had.
table.
Hi there.
Let's boil down.
Thanks, man.
Awesome.
Let's
Well,
boil
thank you,
down
guys.
the call.
All right,
Loves
man.
your special. Dad likes my music.
Dane says
knows
hi.
somebody that knows Doug.
That's a lot.
That's pretty much
That's
it.
the Trinity. You're right.
Great stuff. Let's see.
Can I do my music news real quick?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Thank
man,
you, Vic.
always
keeping me
angling
on
for that.
schedule.
Always angling for that.
Vic's music news update. You got
This
some
the
big
one I
stuff
have?
out there
Oh,
happening
great.
in the world.
Yeah,
of music.
what's going on?
In the world of music.
Yep.
Oh, no, we got another. I'm just going to explain it real quick.
Okay.
So, legendary rocker Frank Stallone, he has...
Is that how you describe him?
Yeah,
Legendary rocker?
He's
Okay.
far from over.
Mainstay?
That one. He's taking it back, in Rocky.
Rocky.
But he,
Oh, okay.
unfortunately...
Little bone from Sylvester
Yeah.
there. Got
Ooh.
stolen.
Yeah. And unfortunately, he sent 3 of his new guitars to some random dude he was talking to in England, in Sussex. And he wanted that person to scuff him up and make him look old and age him.
yeah.
It's called
Relic.
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 He wanted his
Yeah.
guitars to be relict, which I had to look up. And it
That's
means
a
to
real
make them,
thing.
make them look like they've been played for like years.
Oh, man.
So
He
like
didn't put in the work,
make
he's
them look
cheating.
fake patina.
That's
there.
cutting the line.
And Stallone's, Frank owns a guitar company, so he could just do it himself. But anyway, so he's just talking to this random guy. So he mailed these 3 guitars to this dude in England, and then that dude just disappeared.
Oh my God,
So
that's great.
Now he's just like
It's in the fucking North
down
Sea. You
3.
go fucking get it. I don't know who the fuck it is.
Now he's like flipping out on Instagram.
Check it out. You see how this guitar is? It was actually new. It was made, and if you send me all your guitars, you have to send all of them.
I'm going to take them down to the rocks and give them a little scuff.
Yeah, give them a what's what.
Yeah. It'd be like Pete Townsend himself has been playing it for 20 years.
Yeah, that's right.
No worries.
That's right. You're going to love it.
Yeah. Yeah, chip the paint a little bit.
Yeah. We're taking it to Sussex, and we'll take it out to Croydon, and we'll bring it up to Birmingham.
What I'll do is I fucking take it and I drop the fucker.
Yeah, right.
Just drop it right on the ground.
Proper.
Yeah. You get a nice scuff that way.
Yeah, right.
You get a little belt buckle on the back, you know, so you get that scuff on it.
Love the language. Love the language.
Scuff it up. Yeah, I'll scuff it up. Are you the fucking guy from Rocky? Yeah. Oh, no, I'm his brother.
Oi. Who are you?
Send me 900 quid. I'll take care of it. I'll scuff the fuck out of it for you.
Come out of there. Come out of there.
Matt, what did that
still
say in the top
scuffing it.
there? What did this thing say at the top? He's like flipping out, like at that post there.
This follow-up post?
Yeah, what does that say?
Oh, seems to be a
It's
direct
directed.
to Simon,
It's directed to Simon,
the guy who did this to him.
What does he say? Like, it's a shout, it's a call out.
Yeah. If you think for 1 second that you're going to rip my guitars off and get away with it, ask anyone that knows me.
Oh.
He's going to
Goes on from
Sussex.
there. When this hits the worldwide press, you'll
Ah!
never be able to show your face.
Lamar
in
just
public.
picked this up. Front page.
WWP.
I think this is a good movie idea.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like,
oh my God.
In a world where guitars were valued by one man, and he took a chance on changing, but it changed him forever.
I want my scuffed up guitars back. I'm coming for you.
Fran Tarkington gives you...
Maybe the guy's still
It's like
scuffing him. Is
Rambo.
what I'm thinking. It takes a while. He's
Dumbo.
playing him out. He's scuffing it.
Yeah.
Honest
Yeah,
scuffing.
maybe, yeah.
He's not
He-
taking
He
sandpaper.
might not be checking his phone all
He's
the
out there
time, too.
ripping
It's
gigs every
just
night.
always like he has like a lineup of musicians that have gigs, and it's just constantly being
Yeah,
played.
yeah.
Like at this rate, in 2 months, it should age 23 years. My by calculation.
It takes some time. It takes some fucking time. With special appearance. With starring Sylvester Stallone. Yo, Frank, I don't know if you should take. I think you just let this one go. Okay?
Frank, you can't just leave. What are you going to do about the kids?
I gotta get my guitars back.
Okay, but just come back, okay?
Hey, oh, Frank, maybe like let this be, you know? You should have called me. I'd scuff it up big time. Bang, ding.
I'll scuff it up for you.
Listen, I understand how you get, but you know, you might want to reconsider this one.
I don't know. Maybe it's not so bad, you know? Yeah, after all, you're not such a great guitar player anyhow.
You know what? Fuck it, I'm going with you.
Yeah. Let's do this. Oh, boy. There it is.
What was that? It's like somewhere between a body punch and a gunshot.
Body blows.
Yeah.
How about how in those Rocky movies, how quickly everybody would be dead with the way they're punching each
Oh
other?
my God. Totally.
Brains pounded.
Classic brain pounder.
Yeah.
And he's going for the brain pounder. It looks like. Oh, that's gonna cost him.
So
his
when
life.
do you have a date on this this wrap up with the Corden show?
Yeah, I do. Her name's Jennifer. No, it's, the 28th of April.
Well, so we've got a few 4 months,
Yeah, a
5
few
months,
months.
6 months.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you've got things in your
No,
head
I have
that you want to.
nothing.
You've nothing.
No, just kidding. No one wants to hire me. I've been banned. No, this was it. This is my last shot at entertainment. After
And you
this,
did it.
I'm going into
I mean,
contracting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make dog houses.
You'll do some kind of Sirius XM show.
Probably
Paul Schaefer
pretty
does.
serious. Yeah.
But that's a fun run you did there.
No, you know what? It was fun, and it was the thing is about it. It was he, when I sat down with him, and he was like, "Oi, listen, you want to be like on this show?" Because that's his accent for real. And I was like, yeah. What's it like? And he's like, "Listen, man," and he actually said this. He was like, "Listen, if you do this, man, you could we're gonna tape it 4, You'll be done by 5:30. Your car could already be running, and you're out of there." And that's exactly what happens every day. I show up at 3:45 or 3:50.
You're not plugging anything in.
No, I'm not plugging anything in, not anymore. And then I just show up 3:45, 3:50. We start taping at 4 o'clock. We're done at 5:30, and I'm out of there. So he was actually 100%. And he was like, "We're only gonna do it for 5 years." So we went 8 years. So there we go.
That's never a good sign, though, when somebody leads with, "It's going to be easy." It's going to be easy.
Anyone could do this.
Yeah, anyone could do this.
I did a show, a sitcom that, did I tell the sitcom story? I don't know.
I don't think you did.
I didn't.
Not to
me.
me.
Didn't work out.
Not to me.
Let me just say it didn't work out.
Okay.
But I was going to do a couple episodes of the show, and one of the first things someone says, the hours are so great. It's a light load. I'm like, oh, that's not a good sign for quality. I mean, you don't want to be, you don't want to get tortured with your work.
No.
But you got to find that balance. It's fun, man. We're in there. We don't want to leave.
Yeah. Totally.
But
it's work you want to do.
It's work you want to do. But you are so much more than just a band leader.
I mean, I got some things in the works, but my thing is I want to make more film and video stuff and some immersive theatrical experiences.
You're always right on the cutting edge of stuff, and now you could. Well, it seems like you've had time all this time to do stuff.
I have
11 and a half hours.
I've done some stuff, but but I want to really get in there and do more of my own projects. And just be more known for that.
How did you? You brought your Line 6, so I'm hoping we can do a little jam with these guys.
I did. I brought a Lion
and maybe. 6. Oh, it's already almost 11. This show's flying by today. Maybe we'll do that after the break. That's okay.
Yeah.
We'll jam later. But what was your introduction to that? To the looping, to your your signature style that you've now. What was was there a light bulb moment that said, "Oh, whoa, this fucking thing is cool"?
I heard there was I guess technically my jazz voice teacher, one of my jazz voice teachers when I went to Cornish College of the Arts in Seattle, Jay Clayton is her name. She used to use a Digitech, I think it was a Digitech 16-second delay or whatever it was called, and that was kind of a looper. It was a rudimentary looper, and you could just keep adding stuff on top of it. So she used to make these atmospheric vocal pieces, and I thought that was really cool. And then I remember someone using a boomerang, which also had a looping function on it. And then, of course, there was the Jam Man as well, and so some friends were using that. And so I was seeing this looping stuff. But then Line 6 came out with the DL4, and it was really I wasn't looking for a looper. The Line 6, really what I was looking for was a delay pedal because I was using a Roland Space Echo RE101. So the problem with the Space Echo is it uses real tape. If I'm going on the road in Europe, that tape's going to break all the time. I'm going to be fixing it. So I was
hey, Reggie, real quick.
Yeah.
What was your instrument at that time, or what were you running through these effects pedals?
Well, they're just vocals.
Just vocals.
Yeah,
gotcha.
Just vocals.
So you were the singer of a band.
I was, kind of. I was a keyboardist in this jazz band that urged me to get the Space Echo, the DL4 as opposed to the Space Echo because we were going on tour. And I was doing some vocal stuff, but it was mostly keyboard stuff. But when I was doing vocals, it was using the 101, which I changed to DL4. When I toured in Europe, we got me and this other guy who did all the effects processing. He got a Line 6 too, but then I noticed it had a loop mode in the 6 o'clock position, and I was like, "Oh, what's that about?" And I started using that to sketch ideas for my band that I was in, that I was singing with.
What's the band? Do we know about this band?
Yeah, Moktube.
Moktube.
Maktub. Yeah, and so I started sketching. I'd be like, "Oh, it kind of sounds like," and then I would sing over it. Yeah, that, and then the band would be like, "Oh," and they'd start playing. And once they got it, I'd pull the loop out, and then we'd, expand.
Yeah.
And so that's how it started. And then it became like me filling time when we'd have like these jam nights or whatever, and the band would take a break. And of course I couldn't get off stage. So I'd stay on stage and just like fill time. And then that expanded into my own show.
Yeah. When did it occur to you that this could be used as a comedic device? Because you're like in the jazz world.
Yeah. I know. Well, I'd done comedy in high school, so and I always loved making people laugh, and I was like always you're
a funny guy.
I'm a funny guy.
You're one of those guys where you're just like, well, he's just kind of funny.
Yeah, totally. Just a goofball. I like goofing. I like goof-abouts. I goof them up. So yeah, I just loved it. So I did it in high school, and then I was kind of jonesing for it in the mid '90s in Seattle, and there was sketch groups. I did 2 sketch groups with these younger actors who all lived in a house that were going to the University of Washington. And so became friends with them, did sketch with them, and then an opportunity, the state, or not the state, but Stella, came out. I saw those and I was like, oh my gosh, those are my people. Yeah. Then they happened to come to Seattle. And then I met them, and I met Eugene Merman. Eugene's like, invite them up at, New York if you ever want to come. Because if you want to come, and then I was writing with a band as a temporary lead singer for a year for this band who was based out of New York. So I was in New York, and I was like, Eugene, I'm here. Can I play? Did that. Went to the show. They got me the Line 6 DL4. I brought my Line 6 DL4, plugged it in, did my comedy, whatever the fuck it is, and people liked it. And so I
just needed that one little connection. Yeah. Meet somebody. I'm sure they're interested to meet you. Yeah. And they're like, cool, come by and do it.
Yeah. And that was it. Everybody was like, all right. It was like, because, we all come from that. It's like, it was a clubhouse of all these like weirdo, whatever, outsider, whatever, alt com, whatever you want to call it. But that was like the only place that was happening in New York at that time. And then, of course, it blew up and everybody started their own nights.
Were you when I've seen you many times, and I got to see you recently?
Oh, right.
When we did this show together.
Yeah, that's right.
Very weird show.
I know it was a weird show, but kind of worked. It worked.
Yeah, but I just hadn't seen you for a while. It was just so nice to see you do what you do, and I even wrote you, which I don't often do.
I know, that was awesome.
I just said, wow, it's so great to see, especially after not seeing people for a while.
Yeah.
And do you, in the beginning, what prep is going into when you go up, or have you always gone up there kind of knowing that it's going to be an improvisational exploration?
It's always no prep.
No prep.
No, my favorite state is like, especially if it's even like a huge gig or something like that. Like I'm like talking to somebody. It's like, so you were checking out that Mars mission. It was pretty cool. Yeah, it's cool. So you grew up in like Reggie, you're on stage. Oh, okay. Yeah. So okay, I'll talk to you a little bit later. And then I just walk on stage. Like I love not being even remotely close to thinking about the performance until I'm walking to. I know
that feeling, because it happens. It happens, and
man.
There's not much you can do to even prepare for it except be open to it.
No, and plus if you've done it like for as many thousands of hours as you have, it's like that's just kind of what you do. Yeah.
I stretch though. I stretch because I don't want to hurt myself.
I gotta do that. Because as I get older, you know, it's like I can't just do the things that I used to do when I was in my 20s. You know?
We're gonna take a quick break.
Let's do it.
And then we'll be back, and Reggie, they'll give you a second to we'll come back to a jam. And a little whatever you want to do. You have no plans, and that's what we want.
Okay.
And then we'll have more calls and more adventures with the gang here.
Nice.
We're going to solve a mystery.
Oh, my God.
We have a mystery to solve.
The Brown Hornet.
The Brown Hornet. All right, folks. See you in a few.
Very interesting.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the honey sauce. Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the honey sauce. Don't get that honey sauce on me. I don't like the way it tastes with my chicken wings. Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the butter spread. Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the butter spread. To get your butter spread all on me. I don't like the way it mixes with my mac and cheese. Cause when you're at KFC, you got that special sauce to stir my curiosity. Just give me a 5-piece meal. Oh, what a deal. A big old box, it's all for me. You know I'll take coleslaw on the side. I could tell you wanted to try the potato wedges. Taste the biscuit, taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the honey sauce, taste the goodness of the biscuit with the honey sauce. Get your honey sauce on me. I don't like the way it mixes with my chicken wings. Get none of that honey sauce on me. I don't like the way it tastes on my chicken wings. Take us out, Moose.
Taste the biscuit.
Soy new to you, my darling. Soy new to you, my friend. Soy new to you, my darling. I like to have fun that never ends. DJ Doug Pound and Big Burger, producer Matt, Tim Heidecker. No need to mention the intern. Soy new to you, my darling. Soy new to you, my friend. Soy new to you, my darling. I like to have fun that never ends. The Holy Trinity won't lie. The song won't be on Spotify. Soy new.
We're back. We're back for another hour. Less than an hour, but who knows what's going to happen. We might just go all day. Let's just say hi to somebody real quick because Reggie's indisposed.
We'll be right back.
George, what's your name? Oh.
Let me also say, celebrating 1 year with the Office Hours family is Carson. Wave, Carson. Carson is so great.
Carson's got a podcast, by the way.
I'm not here to promote Carson's podcast.
I'm going to be on it very soon.
Carson,
right,
what's
Carson?
this podcast?
Matt's been on
It's
it.
called the It Takes All Kinds podcast.
Say again, you got interrupted by the drops.
It's called the It Takes All Kinds podcast.
The It Takes All Kinds. A bit of a tongue twister.
Yep. Do.
What is
jokes
it
and
about?
bits
What's
and
the deal? What do you talk about on it?
anything and everything?
Wow. Sounds good.
Politics.
Ooh,
Bits and stuff like that.
Is it on
but-
Forever Dog?
Maybe. Not yet. Maybe one day.
Carson, what is it that you do for us, just so people understand? And I have no clue.
I do not shampoo my hair.
I just kind of help out Matt and do like scheduling.
Carson is our right-hand man. He does...
Yeah.
And he can't speak for himself, apparently.
Well, he's tongue-tied. I want to help him out.
He's a social media
Does
master.
the social media. He does a lot of great edits for us.
An edit boy.
Clip stuff out. Make sure the show gets up on the shelf very quickly after the broadcast.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks, Carson.
Carson, when I referred to Let's Talk to Somebody, that was you. And now that Reggie is back, I'm going to let the energy start. Distaste for the song.
It's nuts.
Is what I feel. I'm going to let this room become I'm going to do a little meditational prayer. Oh Lord Jesus, baby Jesus in the manger, may you survive all the many diseases coming from all the farm animals around you, all the barn goats and cows and camels, all the disease that may approach you as you begin your life towards this ultimate sacrifice you made, crucifixion. But the story doesn't end there. On the third day, the Lord himself rose from the dead. And this room now is blessed by your grace to become a center of creativity. And the creativity will flow from our special guest, Reggie Watts. And the creativity will begin now.
Thanks a lot for joining us. We're here. We're gonna do it. Here we go. Here it is. All right. Here we go. Here we are. Yeah, here we go. Here we are. Here we go. Here we are. Yo. Yeah. Come on. Listen. Put your hands out, bumping over sister flat. Epic up, tip, up, up, flat. Excuse me, what? Yeah. What? Uh-huh. Yeah. No way. Yeah. 'Cause I'll be your
It's nuts.
Nice scuff it out.
so, Tim.
Scuff it out.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Listen.
I don't think so, Tim.
How many people you know that can roll down the street and do what you do, but you can't even do what you're saying because people are like looking at you and you like
locking, and that's locking what I'll do. These claws are made for locking. It's a molybdenum skeleton that I'm looking through. Yeah, all my fiends and all my friends and all my fiends and all my friends and all my friends and all my friends and all my friends and all my fiends and all my friends. Hey, no other baby there.
I don't think so, Tim.
Hey, yeah, there's a trouble around your fountain. I can't turn my vocal mic up. You're gonna have to use one of your 7 gain structures to go. You're gonna have to use your gain structures to give it up. I'll check the DI to make sure that it's not reduced. The drums are loud, but the vocal mic is not as loud. I don't know how to fix that. I don't know how to fix that.
I could turn up my beat, and then you could just use your mic only.
Oh no,
I don't know how to fix that.
no.
I don't know how to fix that. I don't know how to fix that. I don't know how to fix that. I can't really fix that.
Desert Music Festival. It was chaotic.
Okay. I mean, I'm hearing it.
Yeah, you know, it's the problem with.
Well, you're up now. You're up.
Here we go.
It's the now at the end.
It was getting squished, wasn't it?
It was probably getting. It was like either a compressor. It's compressed. Or it's just a poor design on the RC505. That's the problem. I don't like any looper that's currently out there. They're all shitty.
Well, what about the Line 6 you got?
The Line 6 is super dope. It's super simple, easy.
Well, Luke, did it get through? We were just trying to get a great
His
sound.
vocal was lower than the.
I get that.
That was the.
Yeah.
I didn't need that clarification.
Yeah, I got that too. I mean, if I'd use just the Line 6, it might sound better.
Who was responsible for the drum beat?
I was responsible for it.
You were.
Right. But it didn't. But the funny thing is, it doesn't sound that loud to me.
No. Well, let's take a call real
now
quick.
It does.
That's pretty loud.
You know what we'll do is we'll do a call.
Let's
and
do a call.
At the end of the show, we'll do another jam.
Yeah, we'll do
a
a jam.
Thank
you, Rico.
Yeah. Hey.
Let's get the first reaction maybe from Spencer.
Damn you, little microphone.
Spencer for hire.
Spencer.
How's it going?
That was Robert Ulrich, maybe?
Oh, that's right, I think. Yeah. Hi, Spencer.
Hey, Reggie.
What was the sound experience for you? Was it a complete mess?
It wasn't a complete mess. No. You could hear the drums. You could hear Reggie. You could hear everybody.
Okay, good.
God, our engineers here are so picky.
Yeah, they're in there with their lab coats.
It's like, you're 2 dB off of.
I forgive you.
I'm getting a little strange frequency in the 500K range.
Next question.
Is there any way you can top off some of that?
Oh.
Hello.
Spencer, what's happening with you?
Oh, not much. I had some puns.
Oh,
That I
nice.
don't know if you'd be open to or not. I was
No more.
I've got New Jersey puns and a Star Wars pun.
Oh, well, are you a Star Wars guy?
Me?
You love everything.
Yeah, I like all of it. I'm a science fiction person, I would say. Yeah.
You know what show I love?
What?
For All Mankind.
I haven't watched it. I need to watch it.
If
Okay.
people aren't watching this show, it's on the Apple TV.
Okay.
It is.
I will watch it now.
I love it. You know what the premise is?
It's like going to the moon, right? And
Well,
there's like a war on the moon.
It's going to the moon, but it's an alternate history story. So what happens is, in the pilot, it starts in the 60s with the Apollo missions, and the Russians get there first.
Oh, gotcha.
And that changes everything, like we were saying earlier about the asteroid. It changes everything in history, but it's really, really well done.
Man.
And it's just great. I'm
into that.
I've watched the first 2 seasons, and we're going to start season 3.
Damn.
I'm going to keep going.
God, I got a lot to look forward to.
But if you love space,
I love space.
and politics, because it's kind of the history of the Cold War. It plays big into it, but very well done.
Damn.
So you want to do a Star Wars pun? Let's do that.
Ooh, Star Wars pun.
What did Princess Leia say when Obi-Wan accidentally knocked her dessert off the table?
What did Princess Leia say when Obi-Wan accidentally knocked her dessert off the table?
It's Luke, you're our only what? You're our only
soap.
Scoop, you're our only hope.
No. What is
What? You owe me one cannoli.
You owe me one
cannoli.
You owe me
one cannoli. That's great. Hey, that's so nice.
Hey, you owe me one cannoli.
You're a good guy, huh?
That gets the Pun of the Day award, folks.
That's a good pun. That's a real good pun.
You know what, Matt? I wanted to auction off. Maybe we could sweeten the pot.
Oh boy!
This is one of my destroyed SM58.
Oh
heads.
shit!
This is from tour, from my big No More Bullshit, very good band tour. One of probably 3 or 4 in the world.
Damn.
Just bashed.
You could probably fix that.
No, but this is a relic. This is now a holy relic.
Been relicked.
What does that mean? There going. Fuck you.
That's so good.
So, Matt, I'm offering this to sweeten the Skinner pot.
Shut the fuck up! Added to the pot. You heard it here first, folks.
All right, you know what? Since that pun was so good, I want to hear the other one.
All right. Well,
I got Star Wars puns too.
All right.
Hey, calm down.
Jeez. Fucking thirsty
There's
back
already
there.
someone here, okay? Wait your turn.
Well, I was adding.
I
I
was
was
at,
adding.
I was at a bar the other night and met a girl from New Jersey, and that's all it took to just start coming up with the New Jersey puns.
Say this again. You were with a girl from New Jersey last night?
I met a girl at a bar with a couple friends of mine, and we were talking, and she's from New Jersey, and then we obviously started like riffing on.
Oh. What happened? What'd you come up with?
Okay, so
Very little. We often don't need context for the pun creations, right? We don't need the.
Oh yeah, that's true. That is true. But this is nice because now we get to see, how the saucissons are made.
The sausage is made.
All right, a farmer broke one of his dirt turning tools, so he takes it to the repair shop and says, "Hey guy, what's wrong with this thing?" And he says, "You're Hoboken."
That's good. That's
this is
good.
a good punster.
It's a chicken.
That's a good. Yeah, it's a New. I mean, you definitely have to say it's a New Jersey pun. You do have to.
That's true.
You have to say that.
But how the inception of the idea and the girl and the bar and everything.
That's tough.
That's a long road for us to go down.
That is a long road. Every road has its thorn.
We made it.
Every road has its thorn? That took me a second. Every road has its thorn.
Oh, someone's device.
Spencer, you're going to win a
just
T-shirt
sample,
for the
though.
pun of the day, my
It's
friend.
the worst sound.
You guys can sample these things? That's crazy.
Spencer, I like. Do you really love Star Wars? R2DTF.
R2DTF. Oh my lords. That's gorgeous.
Well, he liked it.
I want to get some of your.
I liked it.
Thanks for the gift. Thanks for the gift.
That's where exactly where I was. No, but no.
Damn
I
it.
should say
Damn it.
What? I want some fake poop.
Oh yeah.
Spencer's
Some
gifts.
novelty gifts.
Is Spencer's Gifts still in operation?
Oh, Spencer's gift store. I remember that.
they're still
My mom used to lay away there.
Vic, you ever go to Spencer's
Of
Gifts and then go over to
course.
Dunderbox and
Of
get
course,
some?
they're right next. They're still there.
Get some
Yeah,
German.
get an orange
The only
Julius.
thing left open probably there. The most expensive beer you could buy at Dunderbox.
All right, Spencer. Congratulations to you for making our day.
Thank you,
Thanks.
Spencer.
I do
Spencer
have two
for
very
hire.
short New Jersey ones. I could just blast off if you want.
Yeah.
That's
All
up to
right.
Tim. That's up to Tim.
No, it's up to my guests.
Oh, okay. Then no, just kidding. No. Yeah, I hear him. Let's hear him.
So 2 guys are standing around with birds on their shoulder, and another guy walks up and he says, "What are you doing?" And they say, "We hawking."
We hawking.
Wow, that's good. Yep.
And then, what do you call a village full of athletic wear? This one's easy.
Oh, Helly Hansen.
Jersey City.
Oh, that's good. Okay. I
So
take
we
that
agree
back.
on
I
something.
take it back.
You know what's not bad? A fried egg sandwich.
Cool. Thank you guys so much.
Man, thanks, Spencer.
Good for
Yeah.
you.
He's a good guy.
you know,
That's
just
Spencer guy. I
seeing
like him.
Matt's little body walk out.
I
on
like
the
him too.
stage,
He's a good guy.
video and just like looking out.
I like that
It
tight
just made
shave
me
too. That's
giggle.
good. It's like
I was
really
giggling
clean,
a
nice and neat.
lot.
Let's take another one. No puns, thank you. We're full up.
Okay, sure.
puns now,
Sure, just
right?
straight jokes.
No.
How about
Long
drops?
form jokes.
Long form jokes,
Let's
gotcha.
talk drops with our old pal Max.
We'll see you tonight at the Stress Factory.
Some wind ups.
Hey, Max.
Hey, everybody. How are we doing?
Yes, Maximum. What up?
Hey, Reggie. How are you?
I'm really good, man.
You're having a blast.
Hi, Tim.
And during the break, and I don't think this is news to anybody, during the break, first of all, you urinated, which is fair.
I did. I got rid of urine.
But you said this is the first thing you said is this is so fun.
It
And
really
I think
is fun.
we're feeling it in the room.
Yeah, yeah. And Max, you're only adding to it.
Oh, village idiot.
We thank you.
What's the matter? You don't like PCs? This guy's all maxed.
What? That citizen's arrest one makes me laugh.
What's that?
The citizen's arrest drop makes me laugh.
Oh, he's talking about drops in
Oh,
general.
we can talk drops.
I'm
all
doing
day.
drop impressions. You guys aren't catching
Oh,
it.
that's right. This guy does
Yeah, he does
incredible.
the
Oh, you're
drop
droppists.
All
Right.
give us your top 3
Yeah,
drop impressions.
drop us out.
Oh, the new. Okay, so the new ones lately. Oh, village idiot. Pig fuck.
Whoa, I like that.
I like it.
Pig fuck.
Wow. Those Apple headphones, they can't handle that.
That shit's funny, man. Citizen's arrest. Citizen's arrest.
Is that mine? I think that's. I don't know if that's mine.
You guys are like frantically searching. Like, is that mine? No, that's yours. Is it? I don't know. Check the archive.
Debuted, if you missed game night on Friday for patrons only, we debuted a brand new drop that maybe you want to get used to learning. Let's play that.
I missed game night, so I'd love to hear it.
Quiet.
We have to keep our country gate.
We have to keep our country gay.
We have to keep our country gate.
We have to keep our country gate.
We have to keep our country gate.
I like his face. Doesn't make it.
Can you frame it up so it looks like the hair in the back is yours? Can you frame that up?
Yeah,
Take the hat
No,
off.
I
Take the
was
hat
at my
off.
mom's house last weekend. I found a picture of me inside.
Are you serious? Look at you, you little cutie.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, look. That's it's like an alternate Nirvana cover.
Yeah, frame it up so you like your hair. Like come closer, a little there, up
Come
more.
a little closer.
little closer, a little
Come
closer.
a little closer. With
there
our
we go.
extra dry.
Up,
Ooh.
up a little bit.
Doesn't really work, Vic.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's psychotic. I like that. That's pure psychotic. I like that. That guy, yeah, that's good. That's good.
The ravages of
I
time.
learned from the best. Hey Tim, can I give you a couple of buff boy tips?
But yeah, because you're tight.
Oh yeah.
He's got tightness and some coyness. You try.
Dabble.
You do
Well,
it. You dabble.
you said earlier that it's hard for you to lose this, but you want to gain this, buddy. You start lifting some good weights on a good strength building program, you will lose the belly stuff.
You will.
I promise you.
All right. Well,
and
sorry, I hope that's
one more
I'm
thing.
excited. Puff away.
One more thing with Spin Me Round coming out, your special, your tours. I think you getting super ripped, you're going to start looking at some serious movie deals.
Yep, some big movie deals.
Because you're hot.
Like Armageddon.
Marvel
2.
Tim Wick.
I'll do it all.
Do it all. Fuck it, I'll do it all.
I mean, listen, I've been in big movies.
But
I've been in
also, I love
small
you
movies. I'll
anyway,
do
you
whatever
got
they
to be
ask
all-
me to do.
He's at the whim of his agents.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm getting offers. I'm getting auditions.
Yeah, auditions.
Tim, if you got,
There's a lot of shit out there.
I don't do auditions.
No.
Tim, would you say yes to like being like the lead guy in like a Marvel, something that you think maybe is corny or something, but you'll.
Of course. What do I got? I mean, work's work.
Guys, you
the
keep
money's
forgetting
right.
he's
But what if
Tim
they say no
Heidecker.
more office hours, no more fun stuff?
Oh yeah, you guys are
Yeah,
gone.
Yeah.
You say yes?
Nah, I don't know about that.
Reggie Watts comes
You know
in
what?
and takes my place.
Don't lose too much weight, T.
I hold it like you do a loophole, so I like just hold your show until
Yeah.
you're ready to bring it back. I'll do that.
I don't know, Doug. That's a hypothetical that just ain't happening.
Yeah, and
it's
we
a
were
fun
having such a good
hypothetical.
time, though. We were having such a good time.
Now I'm getting excited.
I will do Star Wars.
Now
I will
I'm getting
do
excited.
Marvel. I will do.
You want
whatever
another
want.
one?
Yeah.
I just did my first porn.
Oh, you did? That's
Yeah.
so cool.
Yeah,
Finally.
it was a massage scene.
Oh,
It was a
yeah,
scene
yeah, where
I
it
was-
starts as a massage.
Yeah,
yeah,
I was getting a
There's
massage.
too much lube.
Beautiful woman, and
Yeah.
then it got out of control. And
Yeah.
boy, we did it.
Oh,
Filmed the whole thing.
congratulations, man. That's huge.
25 minutes. And
25.
It's going up, I think, tomorrow.
Oh, that's cool.
Pornhub or whatever,
On,
wherever it is.
on single fans or
No, just Pornhub.
Just Pornhub.
Yeah.
Just fine. Fuck it. Pornhub.
I'm pretty proud of it.
That's pretty cool. RedTube.
I'm like getting the feeling of
You know
coming in
quite
the
a bit.
gym. I'm getting the feeling of coming at home. I'm coming day and night.
Oh my goodness.
I wasn't nuts about the
Lovey,
script.
mommy.
I mean,
because she's massaging me,
right?
And then she's like, turn over, and then she starts taking her.
she's
yeah.
massaging. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought it was. I
And
thought
I'm
you were
like,
the massage.
I played it kind of big.
Okay.
I played it kind of big.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know,
Oh,
like,
right. Like you can't believe this is happening.
I can't believe it.
dick, yes.
orgasms.
Gross.
Floorgasm.
Can you imagine if I did that?
What are we gonna do
that's,
about that?
that's Andy,
Just casually.
That's Andy
Just casually.
Kaufman next
Oh,
level.
100%. Are you kidding? That'd be great if you just casually. Oh, and I also released a porn.
Yeah.
So my next project, like he's just
IMDb.
joking.
Yeah.
Like no, it's really
No, he
out
did
there.
it.
No, it's actually out there. What?
That would be so gross. I mean, to see me.
I mean,
like,
I'm
and then all my stuff
doing
hanging out.
great. You're a beautiful man, Tim.
There'd be so much coverage they'd have to cut away from.
Oh God. Oh,
my
God.
stupid face.
It's just your shoulder and just your face and your shoulder.
All these zits on my
Face.
back and everything. A flab on my ass. Be farting.
Oh, you're part of the real
add
porn.
some sound, some editing sound.
Doug would
to the
always.
porn?
Doug will always add sounds.
Of course I will.
Nice.
Oh, there's sounds going on.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know about that one.
Just you and I getting it on like two men should do.
Sure smells good.
All right, let's take
Keep our
our
country
couple.
gay.
Hey,
Keep
Tim,
America gay.
yeah.
real quick.
Go ahead.
Tim, the last time we talked, I quit my job because my boss called me the C word. Remember that?
Sunt?
No.
No.
Colorful?
No.
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 You are
no,
full of
cunt.
shit, cunt!
Is he from where is that guitar guy from?
He
Sussex?
called you a cuck?
He called you a cuck
man.
or a cunt?
He called me a cunt.
Okay.
And I quit
I would
my
like
job.
to know his side of the story. I mean, you got to do something pretty annoying
I was
and
bringing
bad.
up.
Was it cunt worthy?
If you remembered, I was bringing up stuff that I didn't like how the business was going, and I was trying to give him suggestions on how to run it better.
Oh yeah.
And he said, "You're acting like a little cunt."
You're a cunt.
Ooh.
Nice.
I would have
What
smacked you
what
across
a
the
cool
lips.
guy.
I'd have
Yeah.
whacked you. I'd had you
I
killed.
started my own painting company in spite of that fucker.
Whoa.
And I'm
Yeah.
doing really well.
Nice.
Yeah, you are.
Congratulations.
I got my general contracting
Here, here.
license, and I'm painting in Portland. So if there's any Portland fans that need some painting and wants to keep it OHL,
Portland, Maine?
yeah, no.
Oh, sorry. Portland 2. Hey,
What's the name of your business?
Maxwell Painting and Restoration.
Maxwell Painting, ba ba da ba da do, da da da. Maxwell Painting paints your house if you don't pay the price. He ain't no cunt, he's a painter. He ain't no cunt, he's a painter. He's a ginger, just like me. I'm half a ginger like him.
All right, pull that and you can use it on all your local TV
I
advertising,
appreciate
right?
it. I love you all. Thank you, Reggie.
Can you restore Frank?
He's not a cunt,
He's not a fucking cunt. He's a ginger.
but he was cold one.
Yeah, it was cool one. Yeah. Let's be honest.
He was,
Fucking asshole, cunt!
he was
Yeah,
trying
man.
to make your business
Yeah, man.
better. He's trying to make your business better, and his boss called him a cunt, so he struck out on his own.
My God. Do you remember the Peter Serafinowicz actors class
Yeah.
with Michael Caine?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, where what I remember is him saying how you can get yourself into both shots. So he goes, you always get yourself into the shot. So there's this reverse shot, and there's Michael Caine, and then they cut to the woman, and he's standing in the background of that shot. It's the best. Always remember to be in as much of the shot as you can.
My favorite was when he's talking about how sausages. No, how cigars look like sausages on camera.
Yeah.
And so they had to put in sausages to make them look like cigars.
We got to get Peter on this. We've had Robert Popper on the show. My great
Peter's amazing.
My joke, a long running joke with Robert is we call each other my only friend. Hello, my only friend. But Peter, goddamn it, He's been missing in action, Peter Serafinowicz.
I hung out with him recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he
was in L.A.?
He was, I was in London.
Oh,
I was in Londres.
A little more sense.
Yeah, we fucking hung out, didn't we?
Yeah, he's so nice. This is Peter. Yeah, I'm Reggie. Oh, man, how are you?
I know.
Doing all right.
He's always so like, just like the
man.
joy-ness to him.
Man.
Yeah.
God.
Last time, who was it? Oh, his friend who was in the movie. I forgot. He's like a kind of a dope. Oh,
He's
sorry.
a dope.
Oh, here's Peter Serafinowicz.
Hi. You calling him?
Here. It's Peter Serafinowicz.
Peter, it's Tim, man. Oh, my God. It's Tim.
Wait, is this really?
I miss you.
I miss you too.
Why won't
I
you
miss
do?
you too.
Why won't you do
where are
office
you?
hours? We're doing my podcast. We're live on TV.
No.
Yes, we are.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, grr.
Don't sue us.
Anyway, hello everybody. So why am I? What's going on? Oh, it's your podcast, right?
Reggie called you. I didn't authorize this. I didn't ask you
authorize
to
it.
do it. Your name came up because we were talking about your great Michael Caine video where you have the person in the shot and then somebody's in the other, and then Michael's in the other shot, and that's one of our favorite comedy bits of all time.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for calling me to tell me that.
But I do have some other issues with some of your other comedy, if you want me to go through that. Some things that I was going to go through some of the things that didn't hit so well.
There's a whole spectrum.
Hey, I just want to say I love you, man. You're amazing.
Oh, I love you too, and I love you, Tim.
Can we get you on the show proper at some point?
Yeah, definitely. Where is you?
YouTube. Check out YouTube.
Yeah, Office Hours Live, Peter. Office Hours Live.
Y-O-U.
Yeah, look at it now. You're on it right
it's
now.
It's on YouTube.
Oh, okay, great.
It's our tube.
Yeah, it's actually we're live, so everybody's watching.
I've actually got to go because I'm just waiting for my son to call me.
Oh, no worries.
So,
no worries. Yeah.
But look, Tim, I love to be on the show, and I miss you, and I love you.
I love you too.
Yeah,
and
I love you.
Yes, I'll hope to be seeing you soon. Actually, next in the coming year. So give too much away.
In the coming years. Yeah.
All right, Peter.
Or even in the preceding years.
Time is a loop. All right, get in charge of your son there. He's out of control.
Yeah.
Goodbye, love.
I'll see ya.
Bye.
Goodbye, my love.
Go on iTunes and buy it.
Okay. That was great.
I love it.
It feels so weird. Isn't it so weird that we can just do that?
I know. Yeah, it's just like so. Barbara
Who else
Streisand. Do you ever love Funny Girl? Hold on a second.
Who else can you call? Let's just get into this. Jesus. That must be.
It's your offshoot show called Who Else Can We Call?
We used to do this thing. I did it once, but we were in a bar, and what we did was we plugged in famous people's names into our contacts. Oh my God. So you would go like, let's see if I think Paul Simon is in here, and we'd. I must have, but so it would look like it'd be like, oh, hold on, I got a call, and you see Paul Simon. Yeah. It's a waste of everybody's time.
I know, that's it. That's my favorite form of comedy.
Kiki and Drop Dead. Let's bring in this couple. We love having couples. And then I want to get to Joe Shea because he's got Jim and Lori behind him. Hello. And we love talking Jim and Lori.
Like that.
Jim and Lori.
Jim
Hi
Baker.
there.
Hello.
Okay. Maxwell House Painting.
Yes, in
That's
Portland.
is he hiring Maxwell House Painting?
Are you in Portland?
He comes into my store all the time.
PDX, yeah.
Oh yeah, hire him.
Is he a right cunt?
He's right. Ham and coastal kale all the time.
Is he a fucking cunt? Is he? What's he like?
He's a nice guy.
He's a nice bloke.
He's a nice cunt.
He's a nice cunt.
I like how this Peter Serafinowicz loves me, has no clue this thing exists. What is it? What you doing? What is this? How is it? Yeah, I've been doing it for fucking 8 years, man.
I had a bunch of questions for Reggie about his line 6 and
Yes.
why he likes
yes.
it so
Let's-
much, and then
let's
he
get into the
answered
gear.
all of them.
Oh, seriously? Okay.
Top
Yeah.
your 3 questions,
This
please.
show just can't be about talking
My
about
top 3
numbers.
questions.
Yeah.
The buttons, is that a big reason why you use it? They're just so responsive? Because that's why my friend would use it, and that's why he would tell me. I don't know. You like them buttons?
Can you give us like a little quick demo of this machine?
Yeah. Let me see. Hold on. Let's see. I don't
What's
know
your favorite function?
All right.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if this is. I don't know if it's gonna work, but maybe. Let me try. Here's the mic. Check. Can you hear me? You guys,
Yeah.
Can you hear? Can you
I don't
hear
think
this?
it's going
Hey.
through that mic. Though.
Hey.
Oh, it's not going through that mic.
Hey. Oh, it's not coming through the DI, is it? Oh, I know why. Stand by. It's the wrong one.
Stand by.
Holding.
Do you need some help?
Hold on. Stand by. Just looking for my thing. Oh shit. Oh fuck. I got it.
He's got it, folks.
No, I don't.
Luke, you want to come in here and assist?
Hold
or-
on. Oh shit. Oh my god. Hold on. I'm just going through it.
What
got
a
it.
mess.
God damn it. Shit. Fuck. Okay, hold on.
Licorice spaghetti.
Hold on.
There it is.
Almost
You're
through. Oh,
sitting
it's just
on it.
right.
You're-
I'm sitting on it.
You're
I'm sitting on it, just
sitting
like
on
Tim
it.
said.
What is this? Happy Days? Sit on it.
Okay,
Ralph.
here we go. Here we
Wow.
go. You're gonna have to make this not
use
mono,
mono.
though. You're gonna have to
Just
make
in
this
the
not
left
mono.
only.
I mean, you have to make it mono. So you have to pan it. Pan me. All right. Okay, so you can hear me. You guys,
Yes.
you guys are gonna have to pan. Oh,
You're gonna get a shot.
Oh,
Still
left
okay.
only, I
You got to
feel.
pan. Okay.
There we
So this is so what's great about it? You got this thing. This starts your recording. This ends your recording. Leaves it open, or this will just hard end the recording. So you go like this, like let's see. Right. So you got that.
It's in.
And then you got this one shot. Right. And that'll just end it, or
Oh.
right.
It becomes like a key on the keyboard.
Yeah, just a one but it's a one shot which no other looper does. And then you have a basic delay, so you can change the time of the delay. Hey, and then you got like that.
Oh, that's rad. That's
So got a little intergalactic, and then that's basically it. And then you can reverse it, obviously. Classic, right? Or you can halftime it.
Oh, nice.
Can you get a secondary loop going?
Yeah, you can do more over it, but you can't separate them. So if this is, let's see. Oops, here we go. Right?
rad.
Nice.
There we go.
Nice.
So that's why I like it. It's a kind of, you can do a lot of shit with this piece of shit. It's dope. And there's
Who's the word?
Yeah.
How do people abuse that thing? Have you seen people that just do the dumbest shit with that thing?
Oh, I mean, like pretty rudimentary stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. But the
Tim's good friend Kurt Vile used to use it early in his record making career. Like Constant Hitmaker is all that pedal. And
Yeah.
Oh, we
Who's
got a
that person
loomer. We got
behind
a
you?
loomer. We got a loomer.
So you're about to get
Look
killed.
out! Behind you! Behind you! Look out!
There's somebody behind you. Get down!
Get down! Get in the chopper!
oh,
Who the fuck is that now?
it's just our friend Jeff.
Jeff, get the fuck out
Yeah,
of
this
here.
is like the Zoom is like constantly.
Why do you have the back?
Oh, yes.
Oh, it's pumpkin time.
Why is your background
That's
blurred?
right.
What are you
We started
ashamed of?
early.
Yeah, what are you ashamed of? Are there cat posters?
Yeah, what's back there?
Guess what I have to do
It's our
today?
kitchen. You know.
Guess what I have to do today?
What do you have to do today?
What's
I've
that?
got to take the kids
Oh, shit.
to get the Halloween costumes. And it gets worse. The reason we're starting early this year is this weekend I have to go to Legoland
Oh, boy.
with
Oh.
Captain Carlin.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Brutal.
That's
Brutal.
where
Have to go?
you took the elf. No, it's Legolas. Sorry.
What?
Sorry.
He walked out onto the stage and
Yes.
played the video, and he's
I'm
just
going to
My
let
boy-
you go, Kiki and Drop Dead.
My boy Charlie is
Bye,
turning
thanks.
6.
Oh,
My boy-
sick.
And
Already? Damn.
yeah, and he wants to go to Legoland, which is
The
not-
coaster there is very good.
They don't. These kids, they don't want to do coasters.
Well, there's
What do they
maybe
want?
they
Me
can
and Matt
handle,
will
they
go
can
on
handle
together.
that.
What do they want?
Yeah.
They
I
just
don't
leave
know
their
what they
glasses
want.
on the
He's-
table.
I think he's a centennial.
As a generation?
Yeah.
Interesting. What does that even? What does that connect with?
Tens.
I think it's just because it's someone born after.
To 2000.
I don't know what it is. I forgot. I read about it because I was like trying to figure out the generations, and I was like,
What
"What are
we
they going
don't-
to call the next one?"
See, what we don't love on this show is when we start speculating. Because then it's sort of like.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, it's more historical, ain't it?
Yeah. Well, plus there's just this wealth of knowledge online. If we want to find something out, we don't
Sorry.
have to go on and on about it.
I'm sorry, Tim. I
It's
just
like a-
sometimes I just think like I'm just in my bathroom or something.
That's like a Jerry Seinfeld routine. Why are we talking? We can just look it up. Why are you speculating? There's a device right here. Let's find out. I think.
Tim,
Yeah?
at Legoland, you don't step on the damn things, right?
They're all over the place.
They tell you to immediately take off your shoes.
Yes, keep your shoes on.
I'd rather go to Eggoland and get myself some waffles.
Thank you. Thank you. Have they been acquired by Lego?
Real crunchy now. I don't
Eggo
like it.
Legos, like I can imagine that Eggo Legos
Yeah.
just like snap together. What do you want? 3 stack, 4 stack?
I can't think of anything less I want to do than put Legos together. I really, makes me seem like a real grumpy asshole. Let somebody else do it.
Well, you did. You had so much. You did it already.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
But I'm sure we'll have a wonderful time with the children. And my goal in life is to make them happy.
Of course.
It's not about my happiness.
Because you, Papa.
Yeah.
Hey, Papa, give me Legoland, please.
You know what I saw the other day?
I love Batman.
What?
I saw a bear.
Where?
What?
Just down the street from us.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Not only one bear. I'm driving down the road, and we got a lot of woods up here. And
Oh,
a lot
yeah.
of,
You're on the edge.
Canyons and stuff. And I'm driving down, and I see I'm like, is that like a possum or what is it? Crossing the street, and it's like, oh, that's a cub. It's like a little...
Like a brown bear?
Brown bear. They're actually called
They're called that?
They're called California black bears, but they
Oh.
are brown.
Okay, gotcha.
And
like a mom and a kid, just like chilling.
so I see the cub cross. I'm excited. I love wildlife.
Of course, yeah.
I pull over, and there's a little.
I love bears.
Stop. That's the point. Can I just tell a little story to my friends?
Go ahead.
I'm off.
Go
And
ahead.
I pull over, and I see the 2 cubs and Mama Bear kind of going off into the wilderness. I got some pics.
Oh, sick.
It was
I love
so
that.
cool. I mean, there couldn't have been more than 25 yards away.
I love that.
And I felt very safe. I didn't feel like I was going to get attacked by these
Well,
bears.
that's the thing. People like, I always hate it when people are like immediately like a bear, or a spider, or I'm like, they're just creatures, man. It's like, just chill
I'm
out.
not going to like attack him or anything.
No.
And,
Tim, if
and
it
the other
walked
thing
up
is
to you,
like, how many more times in my life am I going to see a bear?
I mean, it just like running into one happenstantially. I mean, that's the sickness.
Did you think about like what you would do though if the bear like walked over to you and started sniffing
I'd
you?
run into
and-
my car. I'd get into my car.
You would run. You're not supposed to run away from a bear.
Well, because bears are fast. People forget
Right,
that.
yeah.
They are very,
They can
very, very
climb.
fast.
Did you watch that show Alone? You ever see
no,
that show?
no,
It's
no.
very. That's one of these reality shows that I actually do watch and like. But they're up there in British Columbia. There's people trying to live who can survive the longest out in the wilderness.
Right.
But they're all alone.
Right.
And there's so many grizzlies up there, and that you see them all the time. People are just like, "There's a bear there," and their move is going like, "Bear, bear, hey, bear."
Yeah.
Like
Why say the name of the animal?
it doesn't matter.
Hawk.
Are they talking to me?
Only
They're
word in
talking to
English they
me.
know.
The bear's like, no, hawk don't work on me. Fish. No, bear. Oh shit, I'm out of here.
But I guess the loud sounds scares them off. So maybe
I mean,
do
that's
make a
true.
racket. Yeah.
That is true. That is true.
You stand up real big and yo.
Yeah, but never run. Wasn't there someone said that there was a prehistoric bear they found fossils of or whatever, and they calculated that its speed was like something like 50 miles per hour.
Holy shit.
Its top speed.
How did that thing peter out of evolution? Because
Well,
that thing could just be running the whole show by now.
Bears are still fast. They're like what, like 30 miles per hour or something like that? Uphill.
You're the speed guy. You're a big fucking sports car guy too.
I love sports.
How did you get into that?
Cars of sports. I'm a big science fiction fan, so I love vehicles.
Technology.
Yeah, technology, and I love piloting. I love piloting a vehicle. Like when I get into a vehicle, I want to feel like I'm a pilot as opposed to I need to go to the store, whatever,
Right.
which is fine. But so I once I experienced one and was able to afford one. I was like, oh, if anybody, you know what it made me think? Like I thought of this thing on the drive here, a joy point.
Joy point.
A joy point. So like when you see like someone who's like, I gotta go to my monster truck rally, and then you got like your friends who are like, oh, fuck that shit, that shit's stupid or whatever. Everything that everyone loves, even no matter what you think of it, if it's wasteful or whatever, it does create joy for someone in that moment. So if you can kind of like find out from their perspective why it's fun, that's kind of, at least you'll know. You don't have to still agree with it, but at least you'll know. So I was thinking about that when I was driving my car, because I have an electric Porsche that I drive most of the time, but I drove my 911 here today. And
that's a touchy subject for us.
Sorry about
9/11.
that. Sorry about that. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to bring us back.
Can
there.
they rename
Couple
that
years
by
ago.
now? Like it's been 20
I know.
so years.
I talked to them about it, and they're like, "No, we can't. We have to honor the legacy of
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the people's car. But
Twin engines in that? No.
Yes, 6 engines. There's 6 engines in that car. There's 2 in a trailer that I tow behind me. I don't know, but the cars. It's just like it feels like you're like you're cyborg,
right?
Like I love the act of driving, and I love like situational awareness.
I read this thing. Somebody made it. One of these sports sites made a list of the most the hardest sports, or like the most physically demanding sports.
Yeah,
and on the list was Formula One.
100%.
And I don't understand that, but maybe you do.
100%. I mean, it's weird. Like, you have those, whatever, your Apple Watch or whatever that records, like, how much activity.
Sure.
If I drive really intensely, like canyon roads, and I'm going fast, and I'm like, I'm just like in the zone, like trying to pay attention to all that stuff. I've like burned hundreds of calories.
Wow.
And some of it is like gripping the wheel.
Yeah.
Constantly stabilizing your body.
Yeah.
But it's constant. So you're like, I'm going to this turn. Okay, now
it's like Pilates.
Pilates, yeah. And you're feeling the car. You're like, okay, now I'm decelerating. I'm not going to decelerate too much because that'll upset the car and it might spin out. So there's a lot. And then plus in Formula One, those cars are their power band is so insane once they're up and running at speed that they're taking corners. And that's why they have to specialize in neck strengthening exercises.
Wow.
So if you ever look at F1 drivers, they kind of have thick necks. It's to protect their neck because of all that torque that they're going through all the time. It's crazy.
I prefer Formula 44. Just kind of chug a bottle of that.
Oh, that stuff's really good.
All right, I promised John Shea here with Jim and Tammy.
WD-30.
Jim and Lori, I should say. Rest in peace, Tammy.
Oh, yeah, that's right, Tammy.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Thin. Thank you, Doug, Vic, Reggie.
Thank you.
Vic, your Jim Baker videos are incredibly inspiring. I mean,
Thanks, buddy.
Probably if I think of like the funniest YouTube videos I've seen in the last decade.
Wow,
that's like 1 or 2. So thank you for your service.
Appreciate that.
You're not a Try Guys fan?
Not so much. I don't know. I'm being force-fed all the drama, though.
I'm trying to get relevance here. I'm trying to get clicks. The algorithm will hear me say Try Guys.
What is Try Guys?
You're
No Try Guys.
What is Try Guys?
It's like 3 dudes.
They were somebody. They had a controversy the other day. There's some YouTube channel that
like they try stuff. Is that
sounds
the thing?
like it? Yeah. And then one of them got kicked out because he was cheating on his wife with somebody that works for the company or something.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I just
so
had
I just had
slept with Matt
you guys...
last night, so I think we might be going in the same.
You had an idea.
Matt doesn't remember that.
Oh no, he won't. not with what I put in his drink.
Oh.
All right, what is it that you want to say besides how much you love Vic Berger's videos?
Sure, of course.
Because we all know that.
So there was a really hilarious situation with Jim Baker. You know, the whole silver solution. He tried to sell that and defraud his viewers.
Smelling a pun.
So I live in Missouri. Our last governor, who was a Democrat, he represented Jim Baker in a lawsuit regarding that because the AG had brought a lawsuit to Jim Baker and the whole Morningside Church. It's just such a clusterfuck of politics in the state where he defended Jim Baker from a Republican AG and nothing happened. He had to pay back all the people who bought Silver Solution, but that was it. And the Democrat governor was like, thank you for protecting the First Amendment right of
what?
Morningside Church, and we love like the protection of like the freedom of religion and everything. It's such a mess, and I know I love the RNC video you guys did, and I think
Thank
it'd
you.
be a hilarious video if Vic you came down to Branson, which
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, we
it's-
got to get
it's
Vic out to
a terrible
Branson.
place. But you know, just attend one of their services. I think it'd be hilarious.
Oh yes.
Thank you, Joe.
Thanks, buddy.
Matthew
guys.
Malcolm is here as an animated form. I want to see what this is all about.
Mandrew.
What?
Andrew Malcolm.
Mandrew.
Hi, I'm Andrew Malcolm. Hello.
Oh.
Hello. Hi, Reggie.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey.
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 What's your
Hey.
story?
Hey. Oh.
Hey. I like
I'm
this
a
guy.
world traveler, eater of cheese. What are you gonna be for Halloween?
Well, that's a good question. I'm going to be figuring that out at Target tonight.
Target.
I'm going to get whatever's going to be most comfortable.
Are you gonna wear a costume at Legoland?
There's that possibility.
You should go as Legolas.
What's Legolas? You've said it now. I don't know. Is it
Legolas is a Hobbit's character.
Oh, okay. The Hobbit.
What's the hot new costume this year?
Oh.
Anybody got one?
Cylon.
A lot of Stranger Things out there, probably.
Yeah, I'm gonna go as a Cylon from 1978.
Oh, okay. You can go for a Cylon from the new series and just do nothing.
Yeah, but they're too thin. I'm not at that.
You love that new series though.
It was great. It was great. Are you kidding me?
I was thinking about being that awkward few seconds at the beginning of an Instagram live stream.
Oh.
You know, when they're just
Yes.
staring at the screen, wondering if it's
Yes.
recording.
I love
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
Please, can
Gonna
you
be that.
Can you send
who are
us?
you dressed up as now? Because it's like there's.
Me.
This is what you
I
look
was
like.
born this way. I was born this way.
He looks like that
I came
writer,
out-
Tom Wolfe or something.
Tom
Yeah, that
Wolfe
hat.
that's
Wolf.
good.
Panama hat.
Wolf. Don't know no wolf.
Werewolf.
Oh.
Werewolf.
All right, Mandrew.
Werewolf.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Mandrew.
Hey,
Yeah,
Mandrew.
thank you. Have a happy Halloween, a safe Halloween.
You look really good too.
We got a month
Take care.
away.
Thank you.
Thank you. I love the lipstick. Or maybe that's just natural lips.
Matt, what have we not touched upon?
We could
We had a
take
game.
a complaint on. Oh, we have that
what's
game.
up?
No,
with
but no,
that.
that's okay because I think that was
Little
just
man wants to
in
go to the parade.
that was a stopgap in case something wasn't flowing or was something. You know, we always like to have backup plans. But Reggie, of course, is such a delight that
Yeah.
there's no need to play games.
Backup segments.
What's the complaint? I'll end on a complaint. I have no issues with that.
Uh-oh.
That's
Uh-oh.
now
Right to you. Right to you
look
there,
at that.
buddy.
It rolled right to you.
Right to
Don't
your
worry about it right now. Don't
1970s
worry about it.
ergo chair.
We did start a few minutes late, so we owe them 5 minutes.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I'd like to see somebody take me to small claims court about that.
You'd be surprised.
Where's our complaint? 347. John, you have a complaint.
John, you're on.
You're live on the air.
John, you're live.
It's John Lennon.
Hey everyone, so I knew.
So I know.
How's it going?
So I know.
My
Hey,
complaint with you is starting a conversation with how's it going? Do you really want to know?
My bad. Yeah, well, I know how you're going. It's a great show. I'm having a good time.
Thank you.
And you're welcome. Hi there. Yeah, I have a complaint, but real quick, I want to come with peace and love. Peace and love to everyone on the show. Reggie Watts, it's been so much fun listening to you for 2 hours on my headphones on the phone. And I want to say, Tim, love the album High School. Top 3 album of the year, calling it right now.
Whoa.
With
Damn.
Big Thief and
Do you have any influence in the music industry?
No, just a big. Actually, I have a small label called Flower Sounds. I
Oh.
gave you and Vic a cassette at your show.
Okay, thank you.
The little flower it has a little orchid on the front.
You should.
Okay,
you go to,
you've set the stage with wonderful compliments. you know how to butter me up. Now, what's the complaint?
Exactly. So game night, the most fun, and I was out of town, and my partner Shannon was quizzing you all with my record collection.
yeah.
Reggie, we played the
And-
greatest game. So thanks to Zoom technology.
Yeah.
What we did was so many of these this audience has record collections.
Yeah.
They've got their vinyl proudly displayed.
Copy.
And what we would do is we would say we will guess an artist and we will get points for how many records they have of that artist.
Oh, that's so good.
It's really fun. But so I guess Shannon, your partner, was home. You were out of town, and she took the liberty of using your record collection to play the game. And she was a little concerned that you would be miffed by her touching your records.
True.
So what's the complaint?
That's not my complaint. I loved it. My complaint was that one of my favorite artists, Square Pusher, you were so quick to dismiss. And I think that he is an amazing artist. I want to give a quick 10 seconds to say that I have a lot of his records. His early stuff from the 90s, his electronic music, was done on reel-to-reel with instruments.
All right.
He's a bass virtuoso. He's like Jaco Pastores. I just wanted to...
I was
he has a song
dismissive.
on
You're
Lost in
right.
Translation.
Listen, I had a couple of tequilas, and I was dismissive of any artist that I don't know. Because I'm 46 years old. I think
totally.
I've combed through the general genres out there and have made up my mind about many things.
So true.
And I am a bit
Cool.
stubborn when it comes to new musical experiences. But that's an area I am not a perfect man, and I think that there's work to be done there. I will. Is this Square Pusher?
The squarest
Is this
of
Square
pushers.
Pusher?
No, that's me.
Oh.
But he does a lot of drum
I
and
don't
bass.
like it.
Yeah, you just need to chop it up a lot
He
more.
makes a lot more drum and bass.
I don't like. Like I've said many times. I sometimes when music's too chaotic, too schizophrenic sounding, too kind of arrhythmic, or I don't I appreciate the artistry that goes into that. I appreciate that people like it. Do I want to spend my musical time listening to that? I often don't. I find it to be too. I find music to be either something that's energizing and exciting, or relaxing and beautiful and life affirming. And when it's too chaotic, it's not for me. God bless them.
God bless America.
It was just
like a little
excuse.
Clapton.
It's just a good excuse to. It was just a good excuse to get on the Hothead Hotline. I just wanted to call.
I understand.
That was so much fun. I watched it afterwards, and that was a great game. I hope you guys do it again.
Hell yeah.
I want more Joel Hole too.
Coming
I want the
real
last
soon.
episode of Joel.
That's on Vic.
At some point.
That's on Vic. He's not done his.
I know it's already
homework.
ready. I just got to find the time to record it.
It's quite a bit of it's a scheduling thing, and it's hard to just do it. But we will do it. Joel Hole. We go into deep dive into the Billy Joel.
Hey caller,
Oh,
can
really?
I ask you a question, caller? Because I do love the early Square Pusher stuff, and then some of his newer stuff, he kind of didn't really capture my
Didn't
attention.
push.
Is there any?
Didn't push
Is he
it.
pushing out new stuff recently that I should check out?
Yes, his 2020 album. I'm forgetting the name of it off the top of my head. He goes back to the more of his classic style, and I loved it. It's called.
That's what people want. They want you to do what you do. They don't
want
like
you to do what they fell
experimentation.
in love with the first time.
I know.
All right.
I saw a guy the other day go, listen, I like the new record, but I like the one before that even better. And now I'm at a place where I've got people saying, now I like your earlier Sirius records better, instead of saying I don't like your Sirius
Someone came up
record.
to the street and told you that?
No, on Twitter.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Twitter.
Tim, I love all your albums, and your albums are getting better and better. I
Thank you.
really appreciate High School. It grew on me. It's fantastic, and we were at your show singing along to every song.
Well, I have been averaging.
So great job.
I'm in a writing mode right now. I've been averaging, I'd say, a song a day in the past couple of weeks, writing songs.
Oh, wow.
Furiously, and some are good, some are probably not so good, but they're going to get fleshed out in the studio. All right, why don't we do this? Why don't we end the show with peace and love, and thank Reggie for coming in early and being
John
here.
wants a last word.
Who?
What, John, what? You trying to say something?
Oh, I just wanted to say thanks for bringing up my. If you go flowersounds.bandcamp, I have a free compilation album. Amazing artists: Wendy Eisenberg, a band from Sweden called Naiad, a band from Brooklyn called Icicle. Flowersounds.bandcamp.com, and you can download the album for free. It's fantastic pop, and David Reese is on it. If you guys know David Reese,
yes,
he's a comedian, humorist. Thank you so much, love you guys. I didn't want the last word.
Okay. I'll have the last word and invite a command performance from Reggie, Doug, and Vic. Full out Psycho Jam. And hopefully the sounds have been
I think
dialed
the mic
in.
is
We don't
working
know.
now,
Yeah, that's working now.
And erase the first jam. This is the one to keep, folks. We're going to be minting this on gold and sending it right to the next asteroid.
100%.
All right, everybody. We'll see you next week with many, many more fun times to be had. Enjoy the weekend and all the rest. Bye. Love you so much.
All right. Okay, we got the sound sorted. This is it. Oh, this is it. Or maybe not. Maybe this isn't it. Maybe the sound isn't sorted. Oh, it is. Is it sorted? Sorted? No? Sound's not sorted? It was. Remember that when it was working? Hey. No, it is. It's just not loud. Can you just turn me up a bunch in the mix? Hey. Even more? Check 1 2 1 2. Even a little bit more if you got it. Check. It was really loud before, but now not so much. Maybe turn everybody else down, and I'll turn up my my overall. Hey. Oh yeah, there we go. That's better.
I don't believe in mystery. I can't believe it's all a dream. Hard to take you home to die. But I will not take it off beyond. And if I tell you what to say, I can't believe it all your time. Somebody's got it some way. Hey guys, come on in, it's fine. Come on in, it's fine.
What the hell are we gonna do without men?
I don't know.
What are we gonna do without men?
I don't know.
What the hell are we gonna do without men?
I don't know.
What the hell are we gonna do?
I don't know.
Yeah. What? No. Yeah. So, anyways, that's what we do. That's what we doing. You know what I'm saying?
David Bowie.
Hey, take a bow.
What are we gonna do without chips? Do without chips? Do without chips? Do without chips? Without chips? Do without chips? Do without chips? What are we gonna do without chips? Do without chips? Chip. What the hell are we gonna do without men? Chip. What the hell are we gonna do without men? Chip. What are we gonna
do with my chips? I put my chips where my chips go. My chips go. Got chips on chips, crumbs on chips, chips and everybody trying to live off shit. Everyone trying my best to win it, but I got a little dance down fit. Get down sit, y'all, get down sound. What you gonna do with them chips? Let's walk away. If that's out there, bigger on a fly. Hey, shit, hop up, hip, hop up, fly. No, shit, hop up, yeah, stop, shit, the one that's the one on the block.
Show, what up, bro? If I run it, bitch, I'll never go. Don't take me down, this, your body, bitch, ha. So, hey, just talk about the days to play. Boom. I see the sun in the sunlight. I see you smile.
oil in the daylight. I want some little bit of Marmite. Make my toast like you said that. I can't believe that you got satchels. And take those satchels to the mailbox. Unload the mailbox to the satchel. And every moment that you live, remember where you do reside. It's all about time.